Hey, chumbadas! Welcome to our live stream and podcast of an actual play of Cyberpunk Red. I am Blank, and with me tonight is the lovely Jess playing Moxie 11, the surly street reporter. I have Games with me playing Wraith, the rocker boy trying to control the streets. I have with me Hades playing Cass, the solo who is happy-go-lucky. And we have with us, or not with us today, Guado, the medtech who is in search of his missing sister. Unfortunately, he will not be joining us today, but he should be back with us next week. Let's see. So, as usual, if you're new or even a little lost, we have a series of small summaries out on YouTube, our YouTube channel. You can do that by going to our social. Somebody got that, thank you. Right down there, there's youtube.com. Head there and watch our series of, well, Moxie does it, or Jess does it. It's a series of candid synopsises of everybody and the story so far. Very good. About 5 minutes long.
To be fair, Moxie does do it because it does come from Moxie, not Jess. It's very biased.
That's true. It's in character. It's an in character summary. It's very good. We also have on our YouTube, ironically, all of our episodes. So if you're behind that way, you can actually catch up on everything because it's all out there for you to consume. Hey, look, we got a Moxie fan in the house. Indie Tim.
Hey Tim.
Hey buddy, welcome.
Also, while you're at YouTube, if you could give us a subscribe so we could get our name.
Yes.
The URL.
We need 100 subscribers on YouTube, so that is definitely a goal. We also have a follower goal here, and we'll tell you more about that now. Go ahead, Cass. I just dumped this shit on myself. Anyway.
So no. All right. Well, as you may have already know or may not, we will shortly be doing a one-shot session with me as the DM, because our epic DM is going on a trip, and I'll be doing. We have a special reward system going on with our followers here at Twitch, and if we can hit 75, we'll be able to choose. Oh, sorry. It's going to be a D&D 5, and if you get 75 followers, you get to choose the race of everybody. If we get 85, we'll do a community chooses the classes, and at 100 followers, there'll be a special DM prize.
Ooh,
I'm worried about
that. That sounds so evil.
Indie Tim says, "Kill all of them, Hades."
It's a one shot.
I agree. And if you can't or have not yet noticed, Games is actually visiting me here. You can tell that
we share a background.
I can't reach
this
that
is
far.
My arm.
Oh, hey, there he is. Anyway, yeah. So we're in the same place, which is why you notice an audio difference as well.
Yeah.
We'll be back to our normal audio next week, but okay, so moving on to the next thing, it is. Oh yeah, I'll pass it off to you, Games.
It was almost a smooth segue.
I'm so smooth and segues.
So, for Mental Health Awareness Month, the thing that we're partnering with, or at least asking you to donate to,
We're not partnered.
right?
Let's make it clear.
Right. We are not
Hashtag not partnered.
No.
We
We're
like
too
to
small
support
for
charities
anybody
even
to
if we don't
respond to
partner.
my emails.
Yeah. Anyway, we would like to shine a light on Safe in Our World. If you go to safeinourworld.org, you can check that out. It raises money for mental health issues in the gaming industry. So please go check it out, and if you can afford to, please donate. It's a really good cause.
It's a really cool cause. Yeah, definitely go check them out and donate. I will be donating to them at the end of the month as well. So, on that note, yeah, just, stay happy, stay healthy. Anyway, if you like what we do, please consider helping us get better by subscribing to us using your Amazon Prime free subscription thingy. If you link your Amazon Prime account and your Twitch account, you can subscribe to one channel for free. Use that on us. We could really use the help, and it's really cool thing that Amazon does because they own Twitch, I think. Also, we have a Patreon with merch on there. We have mugs, shirts, stickers, and hoodies, all cool stuff. Go check that stuff out. I think it'll show you a picture. Maybe one day I'll bring pictures because I
you'll
can't
have
get the
them.
merch. Yeah, one day I'll actually have the merch, but I will also get pictures
We'll be wearing it.
as well one day.
One-
Maybe I have to become my own Patreon to get the stuff. I think that might be what I have to do.
Create a separate account just to buy your merch. Yeah.
Well, I have an account
Have a
for
mustache.
Caesar's Death, and then I do have my normal account, so I could subscribe to myself in order to get the merch and show you guys. Of course, it would be
Counterproductive.
yeah, probably just waste my money a little bit, but I'd love to show you what it looks like. It's
And you'd
really
have
cool.
sweet Savester's death gear. So
That's true.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a waste of money at all to pay Patreon, basically. Anyway, moving on to emojis. We have, as many of you may know, if you are a subscriber, we have cool emojis to show your support for your favorite characters. We have Says v Moxie, which does a Moxie one. Somebody do that. We got Says v Wraith. We got Says v Cass. We got Says v Cammy. And we also have Says v Heart. And we have some more on the way. I think we're getting a Rex one because he's a big part of this campaign. And we're also getting a Kenner, obviously. So cool ones coming on the way. Nope. And now I am. There we go. Sorry.
Recording in progress.
There we go. Now we're recording this session. Anyway, so moving on to our next thing, which is our new follower report. So I'll let Moxie take that away.
I would like to apologize to anyone if I horribly strip your name, which I am sure I will. So first, new follower Dioscuri80, thank you so much, and Tyrant319.
Yeah, thank
Thank you guys very
Welcome.
much for getting us up to 70 followers. Now we are only 5 away from you guys choosing our
5.
D&D.
Races, I believe. is
Races.
the first goal.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, 5 away from the first goal. So thank you. Tell your friends. Come invite them to play with us, and then we'll have some cool polls and stuff.
Yes. And then we also have a bunch of new subscribers. So thank you everyone so much for subscribing and helping us grow.
Yeah.
Nox Revan. I'm so sorry. Tigrarnia, Dragon Queen 08, Zelvin, Patient Zero, Indie Tim, and Carmom.
So thank you guys, and welcome
Yes, thank
to
you.
our subscribership, which gets you access to those
Sweet
emojis.
emojis.
If you join our Discord, which we have a link to somewhere,
Mhm.
I think it's Bang Discord, and
That's
you can also use the emojis there. They're all really cool. Really appreciate Echo for making those. Oh, she beat you to it.
I know.
Okay, so moving on to the next thing, we'll let Hades take us away with the
The recap.
recap.
Last time on. All right. So last time on, we finished we ended with our big battle. the main guy was dead, and we started hearing sirens in the background, and we knew for sure that he got a call out. So we knew we needed to get out of there. So we got with Rex and asked him if he had a place for us to go, and we found out he does on the south side of Watson. Where we got there. We got there with one of his bodyguards, and unfortunately on the way, we got separated from Wraith. We couldn't get a hold of him on the phone, but we knew we just had to keep going because they're going to look for a group of people like that. We ended up there. We laid low, kind of rested up, made sure everybody was, medically okay. And then started watching the news to see how much what kind of descriptions they had and what we were watching out for. While overnight there, we slept, but it was super cramped and uncomfortable. And then we woke up the next morning, looked at the news, see that it's kind of already passed, and we got a hold of Cami G, got to talk to her and find out how she was doing and if she is okay. Then we started doing, we made a promise to the doc, and we just started, we made a phone call to set up a meeting with Jamalia, and just kind of weird, like she's not like she wasn't concerned or something weird going on. But we had a bigger issue also was our transportation. So we got a hold of Colt, which, Rex had given us the number and got the car towed, traded that car in for another one that actually works. And we got really in debate over the bus or the car. That was pretty rough. And we ended up going with the car, thinking maybe we can buy the bus later to turn it into a mini tank. On our way out, we got a call from Swag, who says the BD is ready for pickup. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
I think that's about it. Okay, great. We will get started, everybody. We're going to start with games today.
What?
Yay!
What?
Huh?
Okay, so games. You were the last we left you, or rather, the session that you missed last week. You guys had decided to talk to Rex about the safe house, like Hades just described, and then you're trying to actually get out of the neighborhood because the police presence here is has become very dense. So you guys are trying to make your way through the back alleys of the Nook and get out of Kabuki in general, heading down to the kind of the North Oak, I believe is the name of the area, which is just kind of like another suburb in Watson, which is where Rex's safe house is. There is a point where you're watching the rear, and Cass, Rex, and I believe it was Razor, or Blades, I'm sorry. Or was it? I don't remember.
One of the twins.
One of the twins. I think it was Razor. Anyway, are there, watching the front and your flanks, or in your sides. And you're watching the rear. There's a point where you're watching the rear, and next thing you know, you turn around and they have crossed a street, and you're about to go and catch up with them when you see a police cruiser turn down the street you're about to go down. You quickly attempt to, hide to the shadows, but as they pass, they shine a light into that alley and spot you dead on. At that point, They get out of their car. They start pursuit. You are led into a chase through the streets and alleys of Watson in an attempt to get away from them. And eventually, at a point, you are able to ditch them and stow yourself away inside of one of the abandoned buildings, giving you a moment of respite to tell Moxie that you're fine, and you'll meet with her in a little bit.
Okay.
You remain hidden for some amount of time till what you imagine is things have kind of died down. The chase has lost its heat, and you feel confident enough to come out. It's about probably 6 p.m., I want to say, when that occurs.
What part of Watson am I in?
So you were heading south from where you were. So I guess you're in North Oak. You're just not quite there to the apartment, which is kind of on the side facing the Del Coronado Bay.
Do I know any businesses in this area?
You could do a local expert, but you're far enough out of the way of your normal neighborhood that you might not.
I'd take a penalty.
I think I'm just going to raise the difficulty.
Okay, that's fine. Ooh, not great. Local expert, 10 plus 5, 15.
15?
Yep.
Not off the top of your head, no.
Okay. I'm going to walk the streets as nonchalantly as possible, as low-key. And I'm looking for like a soy burrito place or somewhere that's like 24-hour fast food.
Okay. You come across a small, kind of narrow passageway, like a walkway underneath the 16th Street highway, or 16th Highway 16 is what I'm trying to say, not 16th Street. And in that, there's it's kind of a shopping place. They have a small vendor with selling old school like band shirts.
Oh, nice.
And worn pants. It's basically like a small thrift store. Just a bunch of used clothing. The guy running it is wearing. Well, he's laid up with only one leg. He's wearing some or like distressed denim jeans with holes in the knees, a denim jacket which is nearly threadbare, and he has like really old grayed hair and a haggard beard. He's missing a few teeth when he looks up to you, smiles, shows off his wares, and it looks like he has a cybernetic eye, which like were, I don't know, decades old Kiroshis, and they mostly lost their illuminated. They normally would have like a very vibrant illuminated glow to them, and it's mostly dim. And one is actually a lazy eye now, just because the electronics have just worn out, and he hasn't gotten it repaired.
It's like the batteries in a kid's toy wearing out.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Also on that same street, there are a few vending machines. One with a nougat burger, one with a variety of flavors of Smash.
Gotta give me some smash.
One is the taco
Taco in a
pyramid.
tube?
Huh?
Taco in a tube?
Yeah, taco in a
Tap on
tube.
it too.
Nice.
Taco in a tube.
I'm gonna go up to the clothing vendor.
Okay.
Does he look like you have anything hooded? Like hoodies?
Yeah, he's got a hoodie. One black hoodie with old Silverhand
Ooh.
logo.
I'm gonna look at it. A little bit uninterested. Huh. How much are you wanting for this?
I don't know. For that, I'll sell it to you for 50 eddies.
50 eddies.
Yeah.
You know, had I bought this at a Silverhand concert, 50 eddies would be a great price.
He says, yeah, well, you're not going to get a Silverhand concert around here.
No, you're right.
Make me a counter offer, kid. I don't have all day. He doesn't look like he's doing anything else, but that's what he says anyway.
30 eddies.
The roll of trading.
Okay.
Let's get our music in. Did he just roll a 10 again?
Oh, you'll find out soon. Why are some of these alphabetical and some of them not?
What?
Nothing.
They're alphabetical by category.
Kind of.
Yeah. Oh, do you need to know what it is?
Oh no, I found
Like
out.
the. Oh.
So, I don't have the skill. And my cool is an 8. And I rolled a 1 followed by an 8. So, 0.
Okay. So he says, kid, who do you take me for? I know what that jacket or that hoodie's worth. Like, you're never gonna find one like that. 50 eddies. In fact, make it 60 because you're fucking being an asshole trying to lowball me.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I understand the price of merch. Trust me, my band is dead and gone now, and our merch has gone through the roof. I understand. 60 seems like a lot, though. How about the original 50, and I buy you a burrito and a tube?
Alright, that's fair.
Alright. No,
Make sure it has a sriracha packet.
Of course. No amateur. I go get his burrito and a tube and give him $50.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a spare burrito and a tube.
Burrito. So, to be 14 altogether. Or, I'm sorry, 54. That's what I meant to say.
Okay. Alright, so I buy the hoodie.
Okay.
Alright. Now, while walking and eating my burrito and a tube,
He looks pretty happy with his burrito in a tube. He takes it graciously, and he pops the hot sauce packet.
injecting.
Yeah, it's kind of like this thing. You kind of just hop in there, squirts it
Nice.
over the top, and he's going to Zelbin. He's going to. Sorry, Zelbin just said you better not get that hoodie shut up. For her podcast listeners, who
We'll
are
see how it
forgetting
goes.
about when I respond to these.
This is Wraith we're talking about. so-
Right? No, I very
This is
rarely
also
get that.
Gojira. Like all of our clothing gets shot up,
Yeah.
guys. There's-
Yeah.
I did super overpay for this hoodie, though. I am going to make a phone call.
So it's actually quite warm.
Oh, well, that's
Put it
good.
on. And cozy. Like a well-worn-in shoe.
Ooh. All right, maybe I didn't overpay. I'm gonna call Wacko.
Okay. You call up Wacko,
Yeah, what's Dave up to?
and the phone answers, and you're staring at a ceiling for a moment when you see a big nostril come up and snort a line of some sort of substance off the screen of whatever you're looking through. You hear, "Woo! All right. Hey."
Hey,
He
what's
picks
up,
the
brother?
phone, looks at it, starts smearing some of that, or collecting some of that substance and into his teeth. He says, "Hey,
Hey,
holy shit! I thought you were dead or something."
pretty much. So, let's see. There's a big shootout that I was in Little Italy. I went to rehab, and then I was just in a big shootout. So, I'm looking to party.
Damn! Sounds like you had some fun. Yeah. Yeah, we got something going on. Are you free? Where are you at?
I am under 16 Highway 16.
Oh, you're under the 16. Like where about?
Oh,
It goes pretty far.
Yeah. Do you know
Let me help you out.
a weird clothing vendor? Sells overpriced hoodies?
Nope.
Wow.
So, if you look at the map, got that pulled up. You're probably about here.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a rough idea of where I'm at.
Okay. You can drop him your geoloc if you'd like.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna slide that to him.
Okay. He says, "God damn. Alright, I don't know if I know of anything going on around there. You're pretty far out of Kabuki.
Yeah.
What
So
are you doing in Maelstrom turf? That's straight up Maelstrom turf.
Yeah, no, we're still good. Whereas I've made a lot of gang enemies. The Maelstrom and I are still good. Frank's used to be the hovel.
Do it, Maelstrom. Yeah, Frank's.
We
The
met there?
hovel. Oh, I know the hovel. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the hovel. Yeah, we went there once, didn't we?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I remember.
So there was just a big gang war there with Tiger Claw and us. So I'm kind of trying to stay out of that general area.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be bad. Yeah, I'm probably in a bad place for you.
Yeah, we took down a lieutenant right there. So
Tell you what, we'll meet tomorrow.
okay, yeah, tomorrow sounds good.
I'm at a party right now, so
Yeah,
I'm having a little fun here.
yeah.
You can see he pulls up his agent and kind of circles around.
What's up?
And there's a lot of people there sitting, chatting, and when he says, "Say hello to Ray," the people turn around and say, "Ray!
Nice.
When is Kabuki All Stars gonna play? Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. I heard you went to rehab, you fuck."
I did go to rehab, and I'm looking for a party.
Why?
So, you remember the person I was in the band with that's still alive?
Yeah.
So
The
she
girl.
was going through a hard time on drugs,
Oh,
and it was messing up the band.
okay.
So, in the process of trying to get her straight enough to record another album, I started doing Blue Glass with her. So I had to take a couple of weeks to relax.
Oh, Blue Glass. That's that thing.
Yeah,
You should come over here and take some synth with me.
of course, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Great. Yeah. Come up here and we'll see you in a bit.
Cool, shoot me your address, I'll be there.
He drops a geoloc.
Thanks, buddy.
Later, bud.
Later. That went as well as expected. I'm gonna call a cab.
Okay.
The cheapest cab, no protection.
The cheapest cab, no protection. Where are you going? Because that matters.
I'm headed to his house.
Oh, you're gonna actually go?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So you are making your way back to Kabuki. Sort of.
Right.
Yeah. You start heading that way, and that'll probably cost you, I want to say, 30 eddies.
All right.
Um,
On the way, I'd like to stop and buy some like alcohol, so I don't come empty-handed.
okay. Spend another 20.
Okay. All right.
You find some bodega.
Pick up a box of cheap wine or something.
Sure. Okay.
You know, knock on the door.
You're driving back to Kabuki, and I am actually going to switch over to the rest of the gang.
That's fine.
So Moxie, Cass, what are you two, and Kenner? Is anyone else with you? No. Just you.
Wait, so timeline, isn't this the night before?
No. Oh, right, it is.
Because we slept and then
Yeah.
we were like halfway through the next
You
day.
are correct.
He needs to catch
My
up with
bad.
us in
He
time.
needs to like
Yeah.
wake. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get caught up.
Excuse me.
it's okay.
My bad. I forgot that I hadn't progressed time through the night. So I will at this point. Do you arrive at the? Is there anything in particular you would like to do at this party?
No, I just want to network and really get my name out there.
Okay.
I want to kind of be the life of the party, but not make myself the center of attention, but kind of like make people party more and that kind of stuff.
Okay, do a charismatic leadership.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Mhm.
Will I get a bonus for my successful wardrobe and style this morning?
Yeah, I'll give you a plus. Well, to charismatic leadership, I don't know if I should actually,
Okay, that's fine.
because this is a really powerful skill.
I only got a 12.
12 is pretty good for this.
Yeah.
Hold on one sec. Let me.
Only.
Oh boy.
Yes, correct. Own.
Means you rolled this up.
It does mean that. For anyone out there keeping score, I have a 5 in charismatic leadership.
I just counted. Actually, so thank you.
Is this where you pick up your groupies then?
I do need a couple more. Music's real ominous for a party.
A little, I suppose. Here, let me go to something
Well,
that may not be.
I pictured
More like-
terrible ska. Like from Can't Hardly Wait.
This might not be better, but
We
Well,
already
this
said
is great.
impact. All right. So yeah, okay. So you arrive. Dave Wacko, gets you into is really excited to see you. He brings you into the house. It's a really lively party in kind of another shitty area of town. It's in kind of it's one of the newer arcologies, but because it's been so packed with people, that the place is an absolute disaster wreck already. So while there's this kind of juxtaposition with these really, clean looking and new looking walls, but there's just this pile of trash and garbage and graffiti lining the walls as you walk through. The arcology, it's not an arcology per se, but it's just a big.
It's like that.
Yeah, it's like a big tower of cubes. And you make your way into like maybe the third story, and the whole floor is kind of the party. So it's just everybody's door is open and they're all hanging out and people are walking through between everybody's homes, and yeah, it's a good time. I will need to know if you do coke with Dave, because he eventually at some point offers you.
I'm gonna try to avoid it as long as I can, but then of course I'm not gonna say no. I'll do the coke.
No, you can easily avoid it. At a certain point, as you're chatting with people and getting to know people, like a posse of about 6 people who know your music, like just kind of like hang out with you throughout this whole party, and as they notice, a lot of them are kind of familiar with what you've gone through and what you're doing because of media coverage of you
And my blog.
and sure, your blog.
I have a live journal.
They kind of spot like Dave do that, and they kind of like actually play wingman for you and take the coke instead of you in your place.
Wow.
Good guys.
Nice.
So yeah, throughout the night you kind of gather this posse of randos at the party, who kind of escort you around like your own entourage.
Nice. Awesome. That's what I do that night.
Okay, so throughout the night, you party it up with people. You drink at least drink, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You drink to excess and get blackout drunk, and at some point the next day, you wake up. But we will switch over to Jess and Hades. Moxie and Cass, what are you guys doing?
Well, we just got our car.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We have.
Yeah,
We're gonna go get the BD, weren't we? Is that the
No,
next?
Moxie hasn't told anybody that he called to say the BD is ready.
Oh, okay. So
But
then
we do
would-
know we have to meet Jamalia at her clinic.
Yes, that must be the next thing we were doing.
We
You
also,
got some time before that, I think.
and I think we're late on that actually.
Yeah, because we were.
We're like, yeah, we'll be there in 2 hours or a couple hours, and then Colt took 3, and then we went car shopping.
Oh, that's right.
After driving out to the middle of nowhere, which I'm sure did not take. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine.
So
I'm sure
we'll
that
go
won't have
to the
any
cl-
repercussions.
You guys haven't heard from Mr. Wraith in quite some time at this point.
Sorry,
Well,
buddy. Moxie don't care.
All right.
I tried.
I get it.
I tried.
Well, let's go to this clinic and see what's up. That's what I'm thinking. Or do you think we should get the whole team?
I mean, I think. The more people, the better. Have we decided how we're approaching this yet?
Well, we were going to talk about, we got this phone.
But that's for the negotiation with Dionyve.
Right.
I mean, going in to talk to Jamalia, wasn't it? I would rather have Wraith with us. He's good at talking to people.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We could have used that. Well, you want to give him a call or wait?
Who's
Am I driving or you're?
I was gonna
driving?
say, who's driving?
Bear's driving.
How can
Bear.
it be?
Bear is not driving.
Oh yeah, I forgot Quado is, or Kenner is Bear.
Oh yeah.
Bear. No.
No, Kenner's
I'm not
just
think
drinking.
if you wanted
Smash.
to.
He's just
sounds-
drinking a smash.
He has tried,
Yeah.
What? He would never do that.
And I would imagine Moxie is driving, but I don't know. You guys. Need
That's
to-
where I would think, especially
Okay.
after all the stuff that's happened, you would just instinctively go to the.
But see, after Moxie wrecked the car, would Cass let her drive?
He would not care.
Okay,
about
cool.
that,
Moxie's driving the
actually.
car.
We've all wrecked a car by now.
Yeah,
Only
it's
now.
just like getting shot.
At least mine was in the pursuit of trying to kill the bad guy.
Exactly. See?
Justify it however you'd
I will. Thank you.
like.
Mostly,
Right.
he's just glad he didn't wreck the car because you never would have heard the end of it.
Oh, I know.
That's why we're getting the bus turned into a tank, so it doesn't matter what we run
Exactly. This is a great plan.
into. Yes, Moxie's driving.
Okay.
I'll call.
All right. Wraith, you are woken up at about, I don't know, yeah, I think it's like 4 p.m. By the time they have finished everything. Your eyes kind of slowly come into focus. Not really sure what happened last night, but you're laying about many, many bodies. Some of which are stirring, because, you know, the afternoon, you hear some light murmurs from people talking. Your posse, some of them are around you. One of them's, you know, laid perpendicular with one of the, like, recliner chairs. He's got his head on one of the arms and his legs hanging out over the side there. And yeah.
Hey, answer the phone with like one eye closed, like you do when the phone's too bright, you know?
Yeah.
Hello?
Wraith, you're alive.
I am alive.
Are you sure?
Yep, yep.
Why are you holding your eye? Did you get hurt?
Oh no. No. I'm fine. Anyway, what's going on?
Well, we have that mission to finish up.
Oh
Wondered
yeah.
if you were good to go.
Yeah, no, I'm golden. I'm a golden god.
We got a ride. Where's you at? We'll come pick you up.
Kabuki?
You're back. You never left.
No, well, I left for a minute.
Moxie,
just-
he's in Kabuki. He's gonna have to. Can we even go there yet?
I wouldn't, not linking us to this car, no.
Yeah, I don't know if we
Can
want
he
to.
meet us at the at Rex's place
Can you go to the
Say that.
original address that you have?
To Rex's son's place?
Yeah.
I could try? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I will
That's
see you there soon.
Very reassuring. We will head there.
See you there, buddy.
Yeah.
I hang up.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Well, it's going to take us some time to get down there anyway.
All right.
So let's call him when we're closer. See where he is.
Yeah. I'm gonna text Jamalia that we're running late, but we'll be there soon.
Okay. You get a response that says, "Okay, good."
So yeah, so when we get close to the safe house, can we call Wraith and see where he's at?
Let's see where he's at. Wraith, what do you do after the phone call?
Cut to Wraith. He's on a bus.
I will say after your phone call, a few of your groupies actually are stirring and collecting their shit and looking for, hey, where's my keys, man?
Hey, by any chance, are you headed over to North Haywood?
North Haywood.
I think that's where I'm going. Let me look at the address.
No. You're thinking North Oak.
Yeah.
North Haywood would be very far
In the wrong
in
direction.
the wrong direction. North Oak. The girl says, actually, I live in North Oak. Why?
I was just wondering if you could drop me.
Go ahead and roll your charismatic impact again. Did you 10 it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only got a 22.
But only a 22?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It balances that stupid one I got.
Balances. She says, oh yeah, of course. For Wraith? Yeah, yes, absolutely, yes.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's go. Alright, so you guys head out, and she turns to her boyfriend and she says, hey, I'll come back and pick you up.
Oh, yeah.
The guy looks really, really salty at you.
Can I look
But you're
deeply in his
charismatic.
eyes?
Huh?
I'm gonna look deeply in his eyes.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry that I'm doing this. She'll be right back, and I swear she's in good hands. I just really need to go see some friends.
No, it's cool, man. He says.
Hey, I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. I'm gonna give him a hug.
Okay.
Aw.
He gives you a hug back. He's excited.
Nice.
Seems very excited that Wraith gave him a hug.
Good to know.
Who isn't? Okay.
Wraith will remember this.
So, she takes you down outside to the street where a little beat up Minami, which is a two-seater smart car type looking thing. This thing looks like a piece of junk. It's quite old. And the door she has to have you wait outside because the door the handle doesn't work from the outside, and she gets into her side, leans over, and pushes it open very awkwardly, but the metal door clunk, swings open. And
I get in.
You get into a seat that is nearly threadbare and old, and part of the floorboard has actually been rusted out from where you're sitting, and you could actually
Flintstones
it if you really wanted to.
That's the turbo.
Yeah, Turbo.
This thing's really rad.
She kind of just smirks and laughs. She says, no, it's not.
No, actually, these things are kind of classic. They didn't hold up very well. And so the fact that this one's running is amazing. Put a little love into this. It can be amazing.
Yeah, well, honestly, for the choo-choo mileage,
It's all worth it.
it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Thing costs nothing. Anyway, it was my dad's. Could you close that door?
Yeah, of course. Hey,
You have
lift
to really
it while
yank.
closing it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Basement pour.
So the two of you, she pulls out, drives down the way. Thing hardly hits 50.
I'm gonna kind of flirt, but not in an offensive way. Just in a like a hee kind of way.
Okay, do a conversation.
Okay. My
Not
goal.
offensive in the hee.
My goal.
But hold up, because you're terrible sleep, you get a -2.
Okay.
So you already
To
have her
everything for
under
the
your
day.
spell.
Do I get any bonus?
For what?
Because she loves me.
Sure.
Wardrobe
I
style.
will.
I'm not rolling that this morning.
No, he did not do that this morning. Just tell me you're told.
15.
15's not bad. Okay, so yeah, you guys are chatting and, occasionally you pass or you make some comment that's just slightly inappropriate, and she seems to laugh it off, and you guys have a good time and drive down to the Del Coronado Bay, where she asks you for directions to this place,
I give them.
and then she takes you to this kind of it's a kind of hotel. It's a cube hotel for sure, that faces out to the Del Coronado, and it's kind of like in that typical motel style where all of the rooms face the street.
Like in Miami.
Yeah, and on the second floor is the room, but she pulls up to where the staircase would be to get to that floor, and she's puts it in park and says, thanks
Hey,
for
I don't want to be too forward.
Mm.
Let me give you a couple of dollars for the gas, but I'm gonna slot you my number, and maybe you, me, and your boyfriend can party, the three of us, sometime.
Hell yeah, we would love to.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, what's going on with everything, I haven't heard since, well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. No. It's been really hard.
Yeah, I bet. She
Uh,
puts her hand on your knee.
Thank you.
Squeeze.
I appreciate it. I wrote a lot recently. Let me send you something. One of my new songs. Don't spread it around though. It's just for you.
What? For me?
Yeah. I send her a file of one of the new tracks I've been working on.
Okay.
When I got an 18 on my compose.
Oh my god! She, her voice raises to a very high pitch, and she kind of squeals a little bit. She's so excited.
Thank you for your concern.
I just peed a little. This is so cool. Oh my god!
Hey,
Oh,
take good care of yourself.
Joss is gonna be so jealous. Thank you. Thank
Hey.
you. And I won't tell him. But yes, let's party soon. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Great.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I get out of the car and then close it.
She closes it, and she just sits there and kind of watches you. Awesome.
Okay.
She just smiles and waves if you look back. And
No.
awkwardly just sits there in the car.
I'm gonna head where I'm going and
Okay. In front of the, as you're kind of moving to the stairs, you see a blue Archer that's kind of got rust spots on it in certain places, and it kind of just has this weird kind of hammering noise as it moves, and pulls up into the parking lot where you can see Moxie and Cass sitting, driver's seat shotgun, and Kenner in the back drinking a can of something.
Oh, I know.
Galena. We got a Galena, not an Archer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did I say Archer? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
okay.
see the Thornton Galena. Pull up.
That's what I pictured anyway.
Sure.
Making sure my notes are right. Sorry, guys.
No. It's good. I
Let
forgot.
somebody keeps track.
Yeah, somebody needs to keep track. You'd think it'd be the GM, but nope.
I bet he's not even going to be here.
The GM has so much other stuff.
You pull up and there he is.
I'm looking down from like the balcony of the second floor.
Yep. And there's that it's kind of like a maroon colored two-seater Minami.
Huh.
Sitting there next to where you pull up.
I was going to bet you, but I'm glad I didn't now.
I'm actually disappointed you didn't.
Anyway, Ray, come back downstairs.
Well, no, actually, and who has the key? See, I only take some notes, guys. Like, not all of them.
I would imagine you
obviously.
if you're driving.
Yeah.
No, to the
To
apartment.
the apartment.
Oh, that would be Cass.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Okay. Do you want to go upstairs and get right his stuff
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
before we head out? Yeah.
Yeah. Take care of that. Ken, are you going to be all right back there?
I'm gonna stay in the car with Kenneth.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Head upstairs.
Okay. You head upstairs.
What
I'm
took you
gonna-
so long?
I'm going to keep, I'm going to look at the other car that's here because it's running.
Mm-hmm. There's a girl, average height. Her hair kind of looks like a disastrous mess. Her makeup is a day old and smeared. She has a pair of canary yellow cyber arms, and she's wearing a tank top, really loose fitting tank top. And she's sitting there, just kind of looking starstruck up at Wraith as she sits there. She's got some earbuds in, and she's listening to something, and her face is visually melting nearly as she listens.
Can I put two and two together that she's staring at Wraith? If not, I'm just going to move on. I just wanted to visually
Does he get
What
combat
is
awareness
this?
for that?
You know?
Yeah, just do a human perception.
all right.
No combat awareness. There's no combat.
I can't have combat awareness? What does this world come to? 18.
Yeah, you definitely notice.
I'm just gonna shrug it off and wait till I get up
In
there.
fact, when you notice she's staring so hard that you get the feeling that she is equal parts in awe, but also this kind of lustful hunger in her eyes.
Nice.
Poor Joss, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll involve him. We're good.
Well, if I know Wraith, anything for a fan.
Okay, there you go.
Wraith!
What took you so long?
We had to go very far away to buy this car. So yeah.
I'm glad to see you're safe.
Yeah, you too. But we got a new car.
That's awesome. We will probably not be tracked down and killed now. So
Possibly.
yeah.
Before Moxie wrecked the car, the last one you had was of much better quality than this one. But that's it. The difference now is that the last car she had was wrecked.
Right. Price of doing business.
Yes.
Could be
Very
worse.
much.
And the last time
Could
we
look
owned
like
a
my
Galena,
first
I wrecked
car.
it.
Yeah. Could look like the taxi.
It's true.
You should have seen the taxi. You won for sure. It was a battle.
Anyway, back to the RP. Sorry.
So, what's the plan?
So we're gonna go. We have a meeting. I'm not sure if you were in on that. What is her name, Oxy?
Jamal.
Amalia.
Jamalia. We have a meeting with Jamalia, and we would like you with us, as you know.
Sure.
And here's your stuff. I don't think you've had it for a while.
No, I have not.
So, yeah. That's a nice hoodie, by the way.
Thanks. I got a great deal on it.
Yeah? But yeah, if you want to just do what you need to do here real quick, let's get out of here.
I'm gonna, get showered and changed real quick. 15 minutes.
Okay.
I go inside.
What's the chick downstairs?
Oh, that's an old friend of mine. She gave me a ride.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if she wanted to kill you or fuck you. So
Both.
Oh, fair enough. All right, we'll be downstairs. You got this?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'll be
All
right there.
It's a blue gull, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get ready.
Okay. So you go get ready. This kind of hotel isn't the kind that is equipped with its own showers. So you actually have to go to a common shower area, which has a maelstrom guard posted in front of it. And he is standing there.
Hey, buddy.
This guy has kind of a chrome neck. His whole face has been replaced with this kind of cybernetic sensor array with just a red light that kind of just sweeps back and forth. He's wearing these really dirty old leathers and has this huge, just fucking massive pistol just shown straight out hanging in his belt, and his arms are folded. He's leaning up against the shower, and when you walk up, that kind of scanner beam just switches over to your side, and he turns to look or to point his face towards you, and his voice comes out in this kind of he's got some sort of Vox box synthesizer, and he says, you look fresh.
No? But actually gonna take a shower real quick.
Alright. Do you live here?
I'm staying here.
You're staying here.
Yeah. It's cool. You're Maelstrom, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm good with you guys. Maybe you remember me. My name's Wraith.
I know.
Anyway, take a quick shower and I'll be out of your hair.
I've heard your music.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 of these for the bathroom.
50.
Yeah.
50.
That's right.
That seems steep.
I know.
Do you get many people taking showers here?
No.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. Business is slow. It's a shame.
Yeah. Alright, no, I get it, but Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go do a job so I can afford to take a shower, but
Yeah.
alright. It was nice seeing you again. I nod to him.
He does not seem to nod back. He just kind of like keeps his beam focused on you.
Alright. They turn around and leave.
Okay.
They go down to the Galena.
Okay.
You get in.
Okay. You smell right, but so does everybody in this car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys pay the 50?
For what?
I wonder if we could get a group
Yeah.
rate. So if you try to take a shower in that building, there's apparently a $50 charge to do it.
Who's charging $50?
Maelstrom.
You're friends with them.
That's what I said. He even knew who I was. It was still $50.
What a dick.
But we could pool our money and maybe shower all together, and it'll only be like 75.
Just
Skinner
out
says,
of
I'll do that.
curiosity.
Yeah.
Did you tell them you were with Rex?
I told them I was staying there.
But you didn't actually mention Rex's name.
No.
Well,
I think that maybe might have helped.
but to be fair, this is Rex's safe house, so even Maelstrom might not know it's his.
Right.
Rex is good with Maelstrom.
Probably.
They go way
Why
back.
don't we could go? You know what? Let's just go by Cammy's, and we'll use her shower.
We should probably get where we're going.
Oh yeah,
Right.
what time is it?
Do we have a...
4:30?
Yeah, we better go.
I roll down my window.
Moxie knows the location, right?
Of what?
Sure.
Jamalia's clinic?
She gave it to somebody. Probably Cass. I think that's who
Yeah,
called her.
I've got
And
it.
So yeah, he has it.
Where am I going, Cass?
Here's the deeds.
Flicks you over the deets. If you kind of look it up on a map, you can tell that it is actually in Kabuki proper.
I didn't even need a ride.
So you actually
You
are
got your
farther
stuff
away
now,
from
okay?
You're actually farther away from it.
Oh my gosh, we are the best.
You drove through the neighborhood where it was
To get here.
To get here, actually, Cass and Moxie.
Nice.
Perfect. But hey, we needed Wraith stuff. It's fine. Okay, she'll start making her way back.
Okay, so you guys
Um,
drive back.
Yeah, but as they're driving, she's going to ask them, what is our plan? Because Cass, you noticed something was up with her.
Well, I think the best thing we can do is talk to her and see if we can get some more information. Because if she's working with them, then that's really what we want to find out.
May I say something? We're kind of broke and beat up. So what if we try to do this in a way that doesn't end in bullets?
Well, we are just supposed to be talking to her to ask her about her boyfriend who's been kidnapped.
It just mean on a
Should-
whole.
Just be a conversation, unless someone else is there.
Oh
In
yeah,
which case,
that's true.
yes, no bullets would be preferred.
Okay, good.
Yeah, definitely.
Just want to be on the same page.
Yeah.
You know, the last time I got shot, it was from you.
I'm gonna check the safety on my grappling gun.
It's on.
Hmm.
Oh,
The safety is engaged.
I apologize. I didn't mean to shoot you. I also didn't expect you to tackle him, and so
It was
Not
a
that
good
I'm
plan.
saying it's your fault, because it's not.
Whoa, wait, you tackled somebody?
It
Yeah,
is
I
my
did.
fault. I'll happily go 50-50 on your medical bills.
Well, to be fair, she did elbow you in the nose.
I think we're kind of even.
I feel like Kenner would pipe up from the back going, but I stitched that up good while drinking Smash.
You did
Fair
do a
enough.
good job, buddy.
Yeah, I did.
I know.
Yeah.
You did
I
actually.
know too.
You did stitch it up really well. So are we all going inside? Is someone waiting with someone outside for backup, or are we just?
Well, we
going
should
to-
probably leave somebody with the car, depending
Yeah.
on the neighborhood. Kenner, can you handle that?
Yeah, I can handle that. Yeah, I'll watch it. He swings his assault rifle out front.
No bullets.
He says, "Oh,
Well, very
bullets.
few.
No,
Very
no
few.
bullets."
Yeah.
He checks his work.
Don't shoot the car.
I'm not gonna shoot the car, Moxie.
Famous
I
last
tried.
words for her.
Yeah. Just, we'll be good. We'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Right, because nothing ever goes wrong.
I'm the one who accidentally shoots things, so we're good.
Strong point.
I'm gonna check
So
the
you guys-
safety on my flash grenade.
Safety on your flash grenade.
Grenades.
It still has the pin in it.
Good.
He pulls
I'm
out
so
the pin and puts
tempted.
it back.
I'm so tempted to when he like jingles it to slam on the brakes just to see his hand slip and watch his reaction. But that's player and not in character. Moxie's smart.
We're too close proximity, Moxie. Right?
That's it, yeah. She'll stop, so she'll drive if there's nothing else we need to talk about. Half a block or a block down the. She doesn't want to pull up right in front of the clinic, but she wants to be within like.
Okay. You guys pull off the 16 to get into Kabuki proper, and you can you notice when you enter Kabuki, because this entryway in particular has a big red torii gate, which are the Japanese style gates with the triangle roof and like a double tier of those. And you drive underneath that, getting into it. Today is an overcast day, and some dark rain starts to patter coming down. You drive, into or underneath the torii gate into Kabuki, where you are greeted by the main kind of, I guess, business hub of Kabuki, which is this. It's called Circle Plaza or Sakuru Plaza, and it is this large roundabout, and in the center of it is this kind of like mini mall. It kind of has multiple tiers, one below the
Roadway.
the roadway, with kind of escalators going down into that area, and then the next one, I guess what it is kind of like a I forgot the name of these buildings.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, God, why can't I remember the name of
Is
it?
it Pagoda?
Pagoda.
Is that it?
It
Yeah.
looks like a round pagoda.
Oh, okay.
With these, the Japanese style roofs, which kind of like could curve outwards, and the main tier has some shops, and then there's a tier above that which has some ladder or some stairways going up to that and around, and this is the main the centerpiece of Kabuki. You drive around that and down. There's a break off down a side street, and just maybe I don't know, maybe 40 meters or so onto that substreet is where you see the address that Jamalia gave you. There is kind of a small like hour parking break off onto the side of the road where there's a few other cars parked, but there's a spot or two that you guys can park into. Lots of busy people are walking up and down the streets going into the buildings all around, and this particular one doesn't look like it has any business. In fact, it says Rory's Cybertronics is the name of the shop, and it has a neon illuminated sign out front with darkened windows so you can't see into the actual store, and a big closed sign on the door. You guys pull your Galena up and parallel park into that kind of side. Forget what they're called, but
like the areas that
roadway
buses
parking.
pull into?
Huh?
Like the areas buses pull into?
Yeah, kind of, but for cars.
Yeah.
To park. Yeah.
Okay. Take it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll head out.
Okay. You guys walk up to, I assume you all, except for Kenner, who says, "Oh, stay with Gar." Get out and start making your way over to the.
Can I look for gangs in the area?
Oh,
Particularly ones that might be watching that shop.
okay. Do a perception test for me.
Thank you.
I do want to state I have my hood up.
Okay. You guys all look like shit and you're tired. Remember, each one of you has a -2 penalty plus any wound penalties, so please keep that in mind.
Oh, I meant to ask you about that.
Uh-huh.
Is my whiplash gone?
Did you have it treated?
Nope.
Let me double check.
Is my shotgun gone?
No, it was given back to you with 1 bullet left.
That's alright.
No, you would still have it.
Okay.
You need somebody to work on it.
I will ask Kenner at some point. Okay. So rolled a 10 and then a 2, which cancels my sleep penalty. But my injury is -2. So 8 19 total.
19?
Yeah.
Even though you're feeling a little groggy, that sense of like, holy shit, you're in a new part of town that you haven't really been and you don't know it very well. So your senses come hyper alert in this moment. And as you look around, though the street isn't particularly well lit, it's still the middle of the day, and you do spot some guys down the roadway a little bit hanging out next to kind of like another street bodega with a bunch of vending machines for food and one for like personal electronics. Up the way a little bit, kind of hanging out, talking. They're all wearing white leather jackets with an emblem emblazed on the back on one of them that you can see from your position of just a big kitchen knife. The guys in general have like either slicked back hair. One has kind of like a jerry curl in front, but they are all obviously very Asian, particularly specific Japanese.
Okay. Because she would have checked before getting out of the car, so she's just going to point that out to Cass and Wraith and Kenner.
Okay.
If things go bad, guys, just note that there's a group of probably Die Knife members just up the street over there.
Oh,
Good if we need help.
yeah, we'll
No.
call him.
Mm-mm.
No, I know.
Thank you.
Do we? I'm gonna text Jamalia if that we're here.
Okay. You make me wait 5 minutes, but then a reply comes back that says, "Oh, okay, I'll open up."
Okay. Now I'm gonna watch around.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception test for me. Remember your penalties.
Yeah. Do we have a? Do I get combat awareness for this?
Yes, are you allocating all of your points toward it?
I'm just, since I haven't changed it, I'm gonna go. Oh no, I don't have anything allocated yet. If I can, that would be great. Otherwise, we'll just go with what it is.
I'll let you go ahead and switch it right now
Okay.
for the test. Sure.
All
For this
right.
particular thing.
17 plus 5 is 22. Minus 2 is 20.
20?
Yep.
Okay. 20. All right. Yeah, you definitely notice those members. They obviously are part of some sort of gang up the street. And as you are looking around, on your way, on one of the buildings across the street of your target location, you notice a man focused in on that building, looking at it, smoking a cigarette, trying a little too hard to act casual, you think?
Yeah, we got eyes watching us, probably.
And nod.
You really can't make out his details. You just see him from below because you're on that side of the street and you're looking, straight up,
Okay.
up his nose, basically.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Right.
He's about 2 stories up.
Yeah, they're definitely watching it.
Mhm.
Before we go in, I'd like to activate my hair to ice blue and take my hood off.
Okay.
Oh, Moxie would have changed her highlight colors once they'd left the safe house, so it was not the same color as the day before.
Okay. What are you switching it to?
I don't remember what it was the day before.
Hasn't it been black?
Fuchsia.
See, that's the thing. It might have been like neon purple.
Well, what is it now?
Like the highlights might have been neon purple. So let's. You know what? I don't think she's had orange yet. Let's go with like tangerine orange highlights.
Okay, you got tangerine and blue. Berry.
Oh, that actually, yeah, that pairs nicely. I'm good with this.
Okay. Well, his is not really blueberry. It's actually no fruit.
It's ice. It's okay.
Ice
It works.
Ice blue. Okay.
I'll do it
Hey,
cerulean.
Patient Zero,
so that
thanks
it
for the
matches.
burgers and fries.
Aw, thanks, Raid.
Well, do we try to set up a meeting somewhere else, or do you think we're already made and might as well go in?
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we might as well go in at this point.
All right.
Yeah. So you cross the street and just go to the front door?
Yeah.
Moxie's following Cass.
Okay.
Just for note. She's definitely behind. It should probably be a bit to the side, but definitely behind him.
I'm walking side by side with Cass.
Alright. So you two are walking together, Moxie a little behind, and you approach the door. Okay. You knock on the door, and maybe a little bit later, maybe a few seconds later, you hear the unbolt of the lock, and the door opens into a much smaller clinic than you're used to. There's no kind of reservation bench, and the actual surgical chair is just right there in the field of vision. There's a bunch of different LED menus up of the different cybernetics that you can order from this store, but the girl who opens the door is a very, very beautiful, thick, black woman. She has long, curly hair, really stark green eyes, thick lips. She herself has a cybernetic arm, just one side with a chrome plating to it, and she's wearing a kind of a olive green leotard to match her eye color. And she has all sorts of tattoos adorning her her flesh arm, which have like different pictures of pop culture icons, from like Bess Isis, the media of extreme clout, to Silverhand, to some other different actual edge runners of days old, just kind of in this kind of mural lining one arm. Yeah, the leotard, and then she has like some really heavy, like just below the knee-high boots, black boots. When you guys approach, she kind of looks out after you a little bit, and then towards you, gives a partial smile, and says, "Hey,
Jam-
why don't you come
Jamal?
in?" Yeah, I'm Jamal.
I step in, and then step to the side so Moxie can pass me.
Okay. You
I
guys-
do a human perception to see how, like, if she's feeling nervous or relieved
Yeah, you may. Go
or
ahead.
anxious.
Go for it.
Oh, guys, that's bad. I've never been so happy to roll 2 1s in my entire life.
Oh no.
No, that's okay. Could have been a 1 in a 10.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She looks
so,
cheery.
that ends up being a 6 total.
6 total. You don't really get a good read of what the facial expression means. It could be some anxiety. It could just mean apprehension because she doesn't
Not
know
gonna
any
matter.
of you. But either way, don't really know what the smell
assume
is
it-
about.
An 8 does not change that, right?
It doesn't.
I didn't think so.
It
I
doesn't,
forgot
but it
to add
is
the
2
plus
better
2
than
to
6.
my
Oh,
cybernetics.
because you have.
Because I have the boisterous and rather.
boisterous. Sure.
But I
Um,
figured an 8 was not going to change that. But
Yeah, you don't have a
guys, if you don't ask, you don't know.
You don't have
Sure.
a cryon display either, which makes it a little difficult to get the readings without looking at your phone. But yeah.
When we
Nothing
step in,
really-
does the door close?
The door does close after you, or she closes the door after you. Rather. She turns, says, there's some bench seating right there if you'd like to take a seat.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay. Then.
Yeah, I'm okay.
She moves deeper inside and says, would any of you like a drink or anything like that?
No.
Sure. What do you have?
We got some green tea and or whiskey, vodka.
You have green tea.
Mhm.
Well, I'll have a green tea.
Okay, give me a moment. I'll get you green tea. She walks. There is a door in the back that she kind of opens and moves into some sort of back room. Closes quickly after her, leaving you guys in the main surgery room.
Is there I assume there's a table or a desk?
There is not. No.
There's not.
There's no reception.
The reception area would
No,
be just
even
like
just like,
3 bucket seats.
Like to leave notes or something. No?
No.
Okay.
Not really, no. It looks like most of it is electronic. There's the LED displays.
So is there just like cabinets and stuff and surgical equipment?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the door if you guys want to talk.
Okay. The door is the windows are tinted such that you can't actually see through them. They let the most minuscule amount of light in. In fact, the whole inside is having to be illuminated by neon lights that run along the ceiling, where the walls meet the ceiling.
Hey guys. I'm covering my
Mhm.
mouth, by the way.
You probably shouldn't for the mic.
But in character, I am covering my mouth.
Okay.
This is a better part of Kabuki, right?
I mean, as far as I'm aware,
Does this business seem like they can do enough business to pay the rent?
hard to say. But no, it does not seem like the other stores.
Not a lot of room for growth here.
You mean how it looks like the shadiest store in the area?
She reopens the door at this point.
I laugh.
Do an acting.
Wasn't acting? I thought it was funny.
No, you didn't.
Door opening is hilarious. $13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. She kind of slows and looks you over for a moment. But doesn't seem to on it either way. In her hands, she has a tray of the cans of green tea. 3 of them. She brings them out, holds them out to you.
I take it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, she brings it. Do the rest of you take one or no?
Yeah.
I'll take it. Is the can closed?
Yeah.
Or has she like opened them?
She, after that, sets the tray down to the side, and then has a seat in the surgical chair. Well, actually, there is a doctor's little, wheelie stool which she wheels in, and she has a seat there. She says, "So y'all are here because Pawn sent you.
Yeah.
How much do you know?"
We have a brief overview of what's going on. You've been strong-armed and can't afford to keep paying the exorbitant protection. And now your boyfriend's missing?
Yeah. They jumped Rory a few days ago. Took him.
Did you see this happen?
She says, "No, not exactly. I didn't see it, but I know that they did."
I'm not questioning that. I believe you fully. I was just wondering.
She nods.
Okay.
Huh?
Have they been in contact with you?
Yeah. One of their leaders reached out to us not too long ago. Sony Nomura.
Okay. Is
He,
Mr. Nomura the one that you usually deal with?
Yeah, I guess that's right. Well, Rory did, not me. I typically don't deal with that kind of thing. He reached out to me and said he'd well, he wanted to be paid for everything. She kind of looks to the back office a moment before looking back to you. So
Moxie would like to send a text to Kenner
okay.
that says, tell us if the group on the corner moves, or by the bodega moves.
You get a okay reply.
Can I ask you a question without offending you?
She looks at you kind of strangely and says, "Okay."
And I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I could be way off base.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how you actually make money here?
Go ahead and roll something for me.
Persuade?
Yeah, let's do
Street-
persuade.
I'm not trying to be a dick.
Remember your penalties.
Yeah.
Would you like to spend luck?
Yes.
Oh, you can't. Do you like-
Yeah, I
Are
have
you
no
by the
luck.
front door
Oh,
or the,
luck should be
the
replenished.
back door she
everybody,
went to?
By the way,
Oh,
sorry. Luck should be replenished for this. This is a new mission.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. She kind of lets out an aggravated sigh, looks down, ground, looks at her hands for a moment, and she says, "Yeah, I know how we get money.
We just need to know what's going on.
I get it. Look, Rory is a good guy, okay? But he's got a problem with gambling. At this point, you hear the door from the back open, and out of that door walks a caramel-skinned man with kind of a half afro. He has blood-red hued cyber eyes. He's wearing a stylish white leather jacket and fancy white kicks. He has a nice button-up shirt and pleated pants. Looks very, very fancy, almost like the gangers up the street. White leather jacket is very reminiscent of that. And he looks over you guys and he says, "They don't need to know any of my business, Jamalia. Rory, they're here to help. Look, I don't need your help," she says. "Yes, you do right now." She looks to you guys pleading and she says, "Look, we are in a lot of debt. A lot. 30K at least. They tried to take Rory here. Jamalia, I don't want you to tell them a fucking thing. I don't know these people. They're your father's friends." He says,
What? Sorry. Just real quick. You're Rory.
"Yeah, I'm Rory. What?"
And she looks at Jamalia. Did you lie to Pons?
I mean,
Yes or no? It's yes, no.
we didn't tell him everything.
But you told him he was kidnapped.
Well, that part is true. That actually is a true part.
You just didn't tell him that he's
Not
not kidnapped anymore.
Yeah.
Kinda
when's the money due?
shrugs. Rory says, "It ain't about money. I've got that solved. Okay?
Do tell.
So when they took me..." Alright. Fine. He moves over to one of the bucket seats and, sits down. And he says, "When they took me, they they roughed me up pretty good. But thing is, they didn't rough me up bad enough because they want me for something, right? I got about, I don't know, 30 to 40K debt to these guys, right? And they know that I'm a surgeon, and I'm actually not bad despite what you may see here. This is just, it's a hard business, things are hard. Gear is hard to come by. I don't have the connections that my dad does, so business is slow as shit here. So I do
Gotcha.
some gambling on the side, right? Just it happens to be in one of the Die Knife Run casinos. So I owe. Anyway, they take me, and they know I'm a good surgeon, and occasionally they have me operate on somebody, one of their enemies, scalping cybernetics off of them.
Okay.
So I do some work for them on the side every here and there, but this time they wanted kind of a big payout. They want me to capture a Tiger Claw lieutenant and strip him of gear. Strip him of everything.
What lieutenant?
Guy named come on, scroll.
We just killed one. That's the reason I'm asking.
He's not dead, I'll tell you that.
No,
His
I
name
didn't
is,
think so. I was just
Aoi Shizuka.
okay.
Calm Blue.
Did you say blue?
Calm Blue, yeah.
They want you to kidnap Aoi?
Aoi, yeah. Or Blue, you could call him.
Right. They value you as a surgeon. But they also expect you to kidnap people.
Yeah, well, I owe him some money, okay?
Can I ask a follow-up?
What?
If you get out of the situation, are you planning on continuing gambling?
Look, man, I'm doing what I can to survive.
I'm not judging you. 100%. I'm just asking questions so that I know.
What do you want me to say?
Well,
I'll turn my life around. I'll
No,
become
no, no.
a new man. I'll get my shit together. It's not that fucking easy, man.
I'm not saying it is. You have no clue how homeless I've been most of my life.
I don't give a shit.
I know you don't. And I don't care your situation. The reason I'm asking is because maybe if you restructured and not were in this neighborhood, you could afford the business with what business you get and work towards.
It's not about
something.
the fucking business, man. I would have clients out the fucking door. It's the supply chains, man. I can't get product in. If I can't get product, I can't fucking do the work.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. You don't know what it's like out here. You don't know what it's like to have to do anything you can to take care of your girl and your business.
I'm not claiming to know your situation. I'm not. I want to know that if and when we do help you, that it's going to resolve something and not just be the same situation.
Well, it'll get me out of this debt. They'll take care of all of it. That's what he says. That's what Nomura says. And you know what? He may be a go-ganger, but he's a stand-up guy and he's always held his word. And that means something.
When do you have to have this done by?
What's it done in a week?
What does blue look like?
I can flick you his deets.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have his phone number?
Do
From that
you...
phone?
Whose?
Howie.
Oh, is he one of the Tiger Claws mentioned?
Yeah.
I think that I did name him, yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we already have his phone number, so that's probably helpful.
Right. That's helpful.
He flicks you over an image, Moxie.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy is, you know, a traditional Japanese man with these very, very vibrant blue eyes, blue hair, you know, slicked back. He has even a little bit of a bluish tint to his skin. He wears a very, very expensive suit jacket with a silk shirt underneath, also blue. Pinstrip pants, although that's about, I mean, you only get from, you know, just his belt
Right.
up. He looks really, really wealthy. Gold chains.
But
Oh,
not
actually, silver chains.
familiar.
No, not familiar at all. You've never seen this guy in your life.
Just double checking.
Can we also talk to Mr. Nakamura?
Nomura.
Yeah, Nomura. I apologize.
You can if you want to. I can flick you his deets. Why?
Thanks. No, just information gathering.
You know what? I would feel more comfortable if you didn't.
Okay, I'll take that into account. Just go ahead and send us the information, and I will keep that in mind.
He says, look, I'm not paying you.
Oh, I know. We're not asking to be paid.
Yeah. You can figure it out your fucking self.
Okay. That's more fun anyway.
Great.
Have a good day. I'm going to leave at this point.
I want to know.
Okay, you start walking out.
And she'll just kind of put up her hand to Wraith. How you plan on getting this person? This
There's a group of them outside. He's gonna go ask them.
No, I think she's talking to the doctor about how he's
yeah.
planning on kidnapping somebody.
Sorry.
I mean, we're a competent team, but he doesn't want our help. So he obviously has a plan.
Yeah, I can figure it out.
So you have no plan.
Says, I'm working on something. Jamalia looks at him and says, Rory, please. They're helping. They're here to help. This is a bunch of my dad's fucking cronies is what they are. He, moves to his feet and says, I figured this out. You do this. He moves.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Stay frosty.
You too.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
And leave the door wide open.
Can we see the back of the jacket? His leather jacket?
Yeah. It's got Die Knife written on it.
Does it? It has the okay.
It has it has the knife logo that I described earlier. Now that you can kind of see it up close, it's kind of like, got a little bit of blood on its tip running down the blade, dripping off of it. It has Japanese characters written along the flat side, the not sharp side of the blade.
Okay. Yep. What is Cass doing?
I don't know. What is Cass doing?
I was waiting for them two to leave. And then I was going to say something to Rory.
Okay. What was Moxie doing then?
Moxie's waiting for Cass because Cass is the one who's the leader of the group. So unless he gives her, if he gives her a nod to the head, she'll follow after Wraith.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll nod.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Then she'll leave.
Okay. Rory's made his way into the back room at this point and has closed the door, and it's just Jamalia there. She just
Well, then I'll just
looks really disappointed about how that meeting went.
look.
I'm sorry, I should have told you. I should have told him.
Look, the thing is, we're not his cronies. We're doing him a favor because he's done a lot for us, his father.
Okay, so
When he pulls his head out of his ass, you give me a call.
She says, "Look, can you? If you're doing this for a favor for Mike, then can you just do it? Forget about what he says. I can help you with whatever details you need. Please,
Look,
please.
We'll do some groundwork on our end because we're trying to help out his father, but it might not even work without some cooperation.
I'll do what I can on my end. Just the groundwork would be at least something.
All right.
He doesn't have a plan. He doesn't have any friends.
Well, I can see why.
He's a good man. Trust me. He and his father had a falling out. But,
It's what Han said. He
thank
still cares.
I know.
We'll catch you later.
Thank you. Thank you.
Head out the door.
Okay.
Close it behind me.
Okay. What were you doing, Wraith?
I went over to those dye knife guys over by the vending machines.
You're walking up towards them? Okay, roll a streetwise.
Sure. I'd love to. Like to spend 2
Moxie
luck.
gets in the car and turns it on.
Can I have a -2 right now? Good to know. Streetwise.
Plus any wound modifiers you have.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Did you not take any damage in the last combat?
No, I almost never take any damage. But I rolled a 1 followed by a 4 plus the -2, so I have to figure out what my streetwise is. 12. So I have a 6.
Okay. I got nothing to say. You walk up to him, and as you do, they definitely come alert. Like, one was kind of leaning casually against the wall, and he pops up and he starts walking over towards you, and the others kind of take note of that, and they turn and look and approach you. Hey,
I'm gonna be
Chum.
super friendly.
Hey, Chum.
What's up, Choom?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Nothing. Coming over to visit.
Ah.
Yeah.
You look new around here.
No, not at all.
That's a
I
nice
lived-
Silverhand jacket.
Hey, thanks.
Can I have it?
No. I've lived in Kabuki most of my life.
Ah.
I actually need to talk to your boss.
Oh, I know this guy. One of them says, "This is Wraith."
Hey, thanks. Yeah.
He says, his demeanor seems to change a little after he says that. He says, "Oh, Wraith. Yeah. I heard your music. I heard you were on the way out, though."
The old band is, there's a whole thing. There's a concert coming up. You should definitely come.
Okay.
Anyway,
Where?
no, I want to
Where?
be. I tell him about the concert that I was invited to with Dave Wacko.
You mean like a week ago?
Okay, then I tell him about the other one that I got set up for the release party of the album.
I don't think you've done any legwork.
I have.
No, before he went into rehab, he called his buddy
And
and
told him
said,
to set it up.
"Ooh,
No.
did you? No, you didn't."
You said try to push back
No.
the date of the one that Wacko was going to have.
And to hype up
he did
the
have
album release.
hype up an album release thing,
It was
but no,
an album release.
but no real details. Have
Yeah,
been
no
made.
concert though.
Yeah, I give him a date and time.
Okay. How far away? And you need to tell me the details here.
In
No.
2 weeks at 7 p.m.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
He says, "Hold on, I'm gonna make a note of this."
Oh God, Roxy, remind me, please.
I'm writing it. I'm writing it.
I don't have a pencil, so I'll write it here. In 2 weeks, 7 p.m. Got it.
Oh.
Does that coincide perfectly with the one shot?
It might. Anyway, so what do you say to... he says, okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to be super respectful
Random gang
and
member will remember this.
I don't know your group as well as a lot of other people. Unfortunately, we deal a lot with Maelstrom over in the area I'm in.
Fuck Maelstrom.
I agree. But I wanted to get a message to your boss. So if you
My
could just,
boss.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Can I give you my phone number, and then you can pass it on?
Roll your... I'm going to say, because they are fans, you can actually roll your charismatic impact.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I did not do well, however.
What'd you get?
Got a 9.
9 is still pretty good for charismatic impact. I believe to influence an individual, it is a DV of 8.
Okay. So I barely made it.
So you did get it, he says. Seems to look down at the
Just if you get a
paper,
chance.
or I'm sorry, at Shu for a minute, like he's mulling it over, and he says, "Okay, Chu, I like you. Flick me your deets." He takes out his agent,
I slide it
and
to
I'll get my boss in touch with you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you guys there.
Okay.
See ya. I give a big smile and then head back to the car.
Okay. You head back to the car. Go ahead. Back to the car. Moxie's there. She started it. I would imagine, Cass, at this point, you had walked up and you saw Wraith way up ahead talking to these guys. What would you like to do?
Oh, I would just wait at the car watching.
Okay.
Moxie also has one of her handguns out in hand,
He seems to be,
just in
he
case.
seems to be walking away unscathed and unharmed.
With a spring in my step.
She'd still watch them just in case, but if he gets about halfway and they don't do anything, she'll put the gun back.
Yeah, he's walking away. You know, some of them, like, just kind of watch him walk away for a minute afterwards. Like, maybe they're contemplating some sort of violence upon him. But they don't, they don't seem to pursue. And eventually they turn away as he's far enough away from them, and start doing whatever they were doing, just chatting and smoking cigarettes. And
I get in the
he
car.
makes it to the car. He's back at the car.
I put my seatbelt on.
Did you get what you wanted?
And hopefully they'll get me in touch with somebody. I don't know. We'll see. So we
Well-
need to talk about this job.
Well, his son's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this will not solve anything.
Not
Before we get
really.
into this, would now be a really good time for a break, and we can come back and
Oh yeah, you're right. This would be a great
Please?
time for a break.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'd actually forgotten about that.
We're only half an hour
We will
late.
take a break, guys, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. So stick with us. Yeah, we'll be right back.
I think that's copywritten.
Yeah, that's probably copywritten.
Because we'll be back later.
Perfect. All right, see you guys after the break.
Bye, guys.
Ahoy, Chumbadas, and welcome back.
Hi.
We are, if you're just joining us, we're Saves Worst Death. We're an actual play and podcast for Cyberpunk Red. We play it every Saturday on Twitch at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Patient Zero, very much. So, I wanted to say a few things before we get right back into it. We do have a follower goal right now, and it does mean something. 75 viewers will let the viewership, our audience, pick the races for a small one-shot that Hades is going to run in a few weeks because I will be absent. That is June 19th, I want to say. I'll be gone. So,
If you want us to all be Tabaxi.
if you want to, yes,
Yes.
then follow, share us with your friends, spread the word, help us out. It would mean a lot. So that is the main news. Oh yeah, also we have we're just raising awareness because it is Mental Health Awareness Month about a charity called Safe in Our World. You can go to the link in the description below, safeinourworld.org, and look them up. They are all about raising mental health awareness in the video game industry. So, very cool initiative. Go check them out, please. All right, let's get back into the game. Last we left our heroes, they had just spoken to Rory, who they all have deemed is a huge douchebag. And despite that, they are somewhat obligated to help this guy out, or at least they might feel as though they're obligated to help the guy out, because of how many times Pons has helped them out. Pons being the father of this guy. Anyway, they found out that they are to the mission is to capture a Tiger Claw lieutenant and bring him in and strip him of some cybernetic implants. So, the crew has just gotten back into their car and all together, and we will pick up from there.
We join in media res.
So, does anybody else think that basically they want to strip him of everything blue?
What do you mean?
Well, they want to strip his cyberware, and his nickname is Blue. So, they're probably just trying to humiliate him.
Yeah, I think they want him dead.
Do they want him dead, or do they want his cyberware stripped?
Most of the time that kills people.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say both, actually.
Yeah. We should go somewhere and talk about this. I would say
Okay.
Frank's. Yeah, no.
I don't know about going there.
Yeah. Anyone have a coffee shop?
Well, we need another place.
Spicy Pete's comes to your mind, right?
Ooh. You'd always
We
go
need
to
another-
Spicy Peas.
We need another place, though, that has the ability to protect what we say.
Right. Spicy Pete's does not have the...
No, it does not.
Alright, somebody look up bars.
Moxie's gonna start driving
Okay.
while they're making this decision.
Agent.
Heading slowly-ish, where she's not gonna get yelled at by other cars, in the direction of the safe house if they can't come up with another option.
Okay.
Agent. What's the closest 2-star bar?
Go ahead and roll a library search. +2.
What's the parent for that?
The parent?
Is
Does
it
you
tech?
have library search?
Library search, I believe, is intelligence.
Yeah, because I don't have library
Yes, it
search,
is.
So.
It
Intelligence?
is intelligence.
+2?
+2 minus your penalties, which is a +2
2.
-2 currently.
$11.
11.
Could have been worse.
Better than a 6.
11 says the nearest bar of average quality is just down to the south of your location in the Circle Plaza.
Yeah, no, we should probably get out of this area, huh?
Probably.
Yeah.
Hey, agent. What's the best bar to go to in the area?
roll your library search.
$16.
Okay. 16 in the area. Which area?
Everywhere. I didn't specify.
In Night City.
Yeah.
The best bar in Night City with a
Afterlife.
16.
There's a list of bars that come up. All of them have high ratings, and all of them are more downtown than where you are. Bordering the combat zone to all in that Glen area, and some in the university district. Those all come up, but the best bars, the ones with the highest ratings, those come up all in the executive zone, which you do not have access to.
Okay. Agent, remove the ones in the executive zone.
Okay, you come up with several. There's Shattered Glass, There is Francinini's Cafe that has a really high rating. There's the Paragon. There's the Forlorn Hope. There's the Jackal's Lantern. Did I say Shadow?
Jackals. How far away is Jackal's Lantern?
Jackal's Lantern is...
This is a bad idea.
Why?
It's in the Glen. The drive would probably be, at this hour, a good 2 hours long
Oh,
to get
never
down there.
mind.
Just because you have to drive all the way through the city to get to the Glen. It's kind of south of the old corporate center.
Okay.
Close to Frank's is Cammy's place.
Yeah,
Pass.
Cammy's doesn't live too far away. It's within the walking distance.
Oh, like
Oh,
a
that may be
5
too close though.
No, that'll be fine. I partied there last night.
At Cammy's place?
No, near there though.
Well, and Kenna offered his place, but it's a little small, I think.
Well, I'd like to get a good night's sleep tonight. That much I know. But we do need to talk. And I would think if we go to Cammy's, it would be the best because it's probably got it pretty secure.
Yeah, let's go to Cammy's.
Moxie will drive to Cammy's.
Okay. So you head down the 16 to drive on the overpass over the Petrochem compound, and then break off going north through Watson, where you actually would pass by the streets that would take you to the Nook, and just go a little north of that onto one of the main roads, Grand Avenue. And then there you are at Cammy's apartment building. It is it's another typical apartment building. Nothing entirely special about it. It is kind of oddly positioned in that it is in kind of the more industrial. It's kind of in the area of Watson where it's really heavily getting into industrial kind of compounds and warehouses. This particular apartment building is kind of the last one before it is just warehouses. You drive up. There's a small lot in front, in kind of like the building itself is in kind of like a U shape off of the road, and that in the bowl of the U, so to speak, that's where all the parking is. It's about 5 stories tall, and you can. It's called Caldoria Heights. Is the name of the apartment.
Taldoria?
Cal, C. Caldoria Heights. And
I will.
has a illuminated sign that says that the lights are mostly illuminated, although one's dim and flickers and
For effect. Alright.
I assume Moxie parks the car unless
Yeah,
Cass tells her
sorry.
not to.
Yeah, you guys park the car in one of the empty lots, and get out of the car. And there's a little kind of when you guys walk into the building, there's a small entryway which has an array of buttons for all the different apartment complexes that you can buzz into the one you want to go into.
All right.
I'm sure Cass has the key and can bypass this entirely with a key card.
I am going to do that. I'm also going to text Cammy that we're stopping by the apartment.
Okay. You text Cammy, and then you head into the apartment building. Where there's a dual elevators and just a hallway that leads into where all the rooms are. There's a small, kind of rec area also on your left when you walk in, with a bunch of kind of busted old equipment. It doesn't look like it gets used very much, and there's gang tags, Maelstrom in particular, painted here.
Broken ping pong tables. Dang it.
That's why we don't have nice things.
You get into the elevator, making your way up to the. She lives on the 3rd floor. Get out and go to her apartment. The two of you have never been into Cammy's apartment. It is a small studio with a little kind of loft on one side. She lives in one of the corner units that has kind of the wing out, and that's where her bedroom area would be. It's just this kind of open cube out into the main living space, where she has a couch adorning one wall, an old busted looking television set up. There's a small little even tiny maybe
Diminutive.
Minuscule.
have a habit of doing that. Anyway, a small just square card table set up with like a fake plant in the center of it, and a kitchenette on nothing more than a fridge and a cutting area and sink. Then there's a doorway, sliding glass that leads out into the balcony. Lining all the walls are different kind of corporate advertisement posters for different kind of like different cyber decks. They're like vintage posters of the advertisements for cyber decks dating back to the 2020s.
Nice.
Just kind of lining the walls, and some of them are pretty neat, and most of them are in such old condition that you can kind of like the colors really faded, and there's the wrinkle lines going
Like
through.
an old Apple
Yeah.
II poster.
Yeah, like an old Apple II poster. For the Kendachi Mono deck is the oldest one she's got on there.
Nice.
Just like a black box. It kind of looks like a Sega Genesis. The interface port sitting in the front.
I'm gonna go in and sit at the card table.
Okay. Cammy herself, I guess that's probably the most important part. She seems to be on the bed, laying on her side, just in her underwear and a old worn full of holes, like tank top, completely asleep. Her agent's laying next to her. She's got, a bandage, I guess, would be surrounding her torso. Although underneath her shirt, so this is just a bulge. And she's just sleeping.
So,
I'm gonna go cover her up with a blanket.
Okay. When you cover her up, she stirs a little bit and she says, "Oh, you're home."
Yeah, I got the gang, some of the gang with us. I just wanted to check in on you.
She reaches for your hand.
I hold her hand.
Okay. She takes it and places a kiss against your knuckles. Says, "Okay. Tell everyone I said hi."
Hello. Do you need something or anything?
Water?
I'll get you some.
Okay.
I'd go get the water. Ask if anybody else wants water.
I'm good, thanks.
I'll take one. And Moxie will give her can of green tea that she hasn't opened or drank, and she'll put it in front of Wraith.
I drink it.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so you get the water poured for everybody, and then what?
let her go back to sleep.
She doesn't seem to.
Okay.
Now that, people are here, she kind of scooches herself back to put her back against the wall and, look out. Hey guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, darling.
Sarah says, "Hey." Yeah, I know.
So we went and talked with Hans's son, who is not kidnapped.
He's a real jerk.
He's just a giant douche.
I can't say that I'm surprised. Hans is kind of a dick too.
Yeah.
No, this is not.
Not the same.
Rory's in trouble because he's a gambler.
And a terrible businessman.
And doesn't think he needs help.
Actively refuses.
Oh, great.
And has joined a gang.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yes. The gang that he owes the money to.
So, I don't want to be that guy, but do we tell his father?
I think it would ease his mind to know his son is not kidnapped and is in fact whole and in one piece.
For now.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that ever since our conversation. I mean, Pons needs to know what he's actually dealing with.
Now, if he still asks us to help, are we going to help? He's done a lot for us. I don't want to refuse him.
He's saved almost everybody here's life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much help I can be right now.
No, you're fine.
No, you rest up.
But
I mean,
whatever
none of
you
us-
guys need that I can do from the bed. I mean, I've got my computer here.
Oh, I do have something for you if you wouldn't mind. We have this phone. Can you crack it
Sure.
and get all the
I can
contact
try.
on?
She takes the phone. Yeah, I mean, that'll take me a while.
But be careful because it's off right now, but when you turn it on, it might You don't want somebody getting the location. Is that possible?
Gotcha.
Slow and low.
Not
That
really.
belonged
We
to,
need something like a Faraday room.
I nod like I know what that is.
Not, and unless like, yeah, if they have it set up right, they'll basically be able to know right when we turn it on. Unless we find like some sort of Faraday cage.
Got it.
Well, if we have
Find
a
a what?
A Faraday cage, something that blocks the electronic signals going out.
Yeah.
what?
Which would look like what exactly?
Well, I mean, could look like anything. It's just a room lined in. I don't
She
know.
looks
Actually,
to Cass like Swag's place.
Probably. I mean, how else do you keep yourself hidden?
Because we do have he said the BD would only take a day, so
Yeah, isn't it about a day now?
yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's ready.
We could go do that.
But Kami, can you move?
that might be problematic. I mean, yeah, I can move, but
I
Hans
think
told me to kind of take it easy.
Mm-hmm.
we should take a night off.
I kind of agree with that statement.
Everybody's hurt. We all need to sleep.
Oh, Rex came by. I tell you. She kind of strains as she leans over, reaching for. There's like kind of a corner of that little nook, in her bedroom area, that is used as a nightstand, and on top of it, she has a bundle of cash. She withdraws and counts out some money and says, "Wraith, here. This is for you.
Thanks. I take it.
750 eddies if you count it out.
I don't.
Go ahead and put it into your inventory. You don't. But it's still 750 actually, regardless.
I was gonna say, if we don't count it, can we just put whatever we want?
1 million.
Is that the trick this whole time?
With this one simple trick, you can win.
Doctors hate this.
Don't say this.
All right. So we all go our separate ways. Me back tomorrow. Get the phone worked out. Tell Pons.
Yeah. I mean, what else do we need to accomplish tonight? Unless you need to get that to... Unless we need to go buy swags.
Well, and she looks to Kenner, who she assumes would really want this sooner rather than later.
Okay.
I mean, it's the last piece of information we have regarding Jenny, so...
Right.
And looks at you. He says, "Yeah, then we need to go."
Well, do you want me with, or can I stay here and take care of Cammy?
You stay, take care of them.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
I'm just picking up a chip.
No. They need you more than I do right now.
We're not doing anything.
You're
Night
gonna
off.
go to that place, and we know Killjoy and whatever that guy's name hang out
I'll take
there.
care of Richard. Don't worry about it.
Cass, you can go. I'll be okay.
Cass, stay. She needs you.
I don't. I'll be okay.
Moxie's not getting involved in this and will be in the car. And she walks over and
She actually says, "Wait, Moxie, I want to talk to you a second."
Okay.
Are you sure, babe?
Yeah, I'm sure. Go with him.
A kiss her on the forehead.
Just give me a moment with Moxie, please.
Yeah.
As we're walking out,
Okay.
you know, she's telling you to go, but she means to stay. This is a trap.
Kenner says, I'm sure she'll be fine. He cracks
Alright.
open a smash.
I really want to get. Yeah.
You guys are walking down the way, and she says, or, you know, she kind of waits, watching the door when they have closed it, and feels like
Moxie will move and sit on the bed right next to her.
feels like some sufficient time has passed before they're gone. She looks at you and she says,
I just wanted to apologize for snapping at you. You were right. And I fucked up. I fucked up.
You wanted to help.
I know.
I get that. I do. And you tried to stay back.
And I lost everything.
And I'm really sorry. And she'll pull her. Moxie will pull Cammy in for a hug.
okay. She puts her arms back around you and holds you very tightly.
Moxie won't let her go until Cammy's ready to.
Yeah, stay that way, and she kind of like loses her shit for a moment. But eventually she, you know, stiffens her lip, pulls back, sniffs.
Says, thank you. At least now I don't have to worry about telling him anything.
I would not be entirely sure about that. I have not told him, but Kenna found you at first, and he knows. I told him not to say anything. I don't know if he will or not.
Okay. Right. Yeah, of course he would. No. Fuck! Alright. Cool. That's great. Cool.
Oh no.
Anyway, all I wanted to say is thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna get some
And she'll
sleep.
kind of like brush her hair and say, get some sleep coming.
Later, Moxie.
She'll squeeze her shoulder and walk out.
Three of you walk to the car. Wait for a few minutes before Moxie comes down afterwards. She has the keys, so none of you can get into the car.
Yeah.
I love it. I would have loved for that picture of them walking to the car and then being like, right.
Can I make a phone
but-
call while we're waiting at the car?
Sure. Who do you want to call?
My promoter.
Oh, okay. What was
Did you
his name
see the-
again? Dan
Yeah, I think so.
Dan-
I don't
Dan
know.
Bamley? Bam Damley?
Bam Damley. Lance Vance Pants Dance Ass.
You remind me.
Did you see that ludicrous display last night, Ken?
No, it was David something.
David?
Yeah, it was David because he
David
said he,
sounds.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Ugh, why didn't I note this down somewhere?
I just lost.
You know
everything.
what? You make the phone call. I'm sure I have it somewhere.
David Lee.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Okay, so David picks up the phone and he says, "Ray, my man, you're out of rehab, yeah?"
Not only am I out of rehab, I have a show.
You do.
Yeah, still working out the details.
Huh.
I'm thinking 2 weeks from now, 7 p.m.
Okay, where? What venue you want to play?
I'm looking it up. I want to do something low key,
Low key.
but it has to hold enough people.
How about the Hovel? A lot of heat around there lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. You know they had a big shootout with Tiger Claws just not too long ago.
Actually-
yes, last night actually, I think.
Yeah. Get a hold of Frank and see if we can work that out.
Okay, I'll get a hold of Frank. I mean, I know it's your usual venue. Have you talked to Z at all? I haven't heard from her.
We're working that out.
Okay. Work that out then, and I will get a venue together. It may not be the Hovel. I'll do what I can. They did just have that thing. I mean, 2 weeks is enough time. You know, I might be able to work something out, but I don't know. Anyway,
I trust
I'll see
you.
what I can. Hey,
There's a reason
good
I
on
trust
you for getting clean, my man. Good on you, huh?
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Your words mean a lot.
Oh, one thing. I was not able to postpone Dave Wacko's concert long enough to get you into part of it.
You're good. I partied with him last night. He's cool.
Okay. You didn't seem to notice, I guess.
No.
Well, that's Dave for you.
Yeah.
If you want to hook, do you want him to be part of that show, or? I might be
I'll
able to
ask
get-
him. I'll call him.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you let me know. I'll see if I can come up with any other bands.
Hey, thanks.
We'll have a good show for your release.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
We can call it R&R, Release and Rehab. How about that?
I love it.
Nice.
Totally.
Okay, cool. All right.
I hang up.
Moxie walks up.
She opens the car. She gets in if nobody stops her.
Does she unlock the rest of the car?
Yes. Yeah, she would.
Yes.
Nope, just hers.
Everything okay, Moxie?
Oh, yes. Everything's fine.
Do you want to do a human perception?
Yep.
Okay. Do an acting. Acting versus human perception.
Acting.
Acting.
Oh.
The
I will
attack.
spend 5 luck. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna blow this up.
I'm so much.
I'm not doing luck, but you don't have to worry about it. I just rolled a 1.
You never
Well, I
know.
rolled a 2.
Unless she rolls
so...
a 1. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
A 2. It is close.
Yeah.
I got a 1 and a 1.
Nice.
Okay.
Minus, but he's -2 as well, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, but I have a
plus
-4 because of my wounds.
And what do you have
Shit.
for your minus wounds, Cass?
Nothing.
Oh.
I got back into light. So
The battle of the century.
roll of 1 minus 1 negates it, so it's just what the score is.
Yeah.
So human perception 10.
6.
Oh, she's definitely. Yeah, she says, I'm fine. A little too quickly after you said that. And you definitely pick up on some sort of strange. Like double layered meaning there. And you're not really sure what.
Yeah.
I'm
That
fine.
And yeah, you both come into the car and. Are you?
Well, we have an
four of
awkward
you?
silence. Awkward silence ride.
Nice.
I like
No,
it.
there's the radio. She would
Oh, okay.
definitely turn on the radio. You hear this music? It's awesome.
Is it race music? No.
It's good.
Shoulder shimmy is all I can dance. So.
Oh, I'm wearing all black, so
I am too, but I do
You've no
have a
clue
nice
what I'm
blue
doing.
background. Yeah, nobody knows what the hell.
Oh, you can see my hand
So you guys all drive down to the Scanity.
Yes. So I can play that special game again.
Pull into its parking lot. Scanity seems especially busy tonight. This is a Friday night, and it is just about to begin. Got about what?
Do I notice the car that I saw that dude in last time? 8-Ball.
What?
The car that I saw 8-Ball in last time?
Uh-huh.
Do I notice it in the parking lot?
No.
Yeah.
No. I believe it was like a quite beat up. Was it a Minami or a Goenna? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Small white car.
No white cars.
That you guys get into a Scanity. The little arcade bar seems to be quite hopping at the moment. No, doesn't look like 8-Ball's car is here.
Yeah.
Guys, get out, walk in.
Yep.
Okay. The girl, the platinum-haired girl behind the counter is, serving up drinks. She actually has a second bartender there with her. And they're serving up drinks to the patrons. There's those small, kind of like round half booths as you walk right in, and then the bar opens up to the right side. There's actual full privacy rooms they can walk into, where they have the BD units, and then there's actual old school mechanical meat arcades.
Moxie will just head directly to Darby's Castle Adventure.
Okay. Guys, I'll walk into the final.
Do you want Kenner and I to stay? Watch the door.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Are
Let's
we
do it.
expecting
Kenner says-
something?
Yeah, and don't you normally do the talking?
Yeah, but she knows him.
Why don't me and Kenner stay out here?
Team Wraith and Moxie. Neat.
Okay.
Moxie shockingly does not seem as upset by this as she normally does.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Progress. So
She likes Sober Wraith, guys. She's good. He's on top of his game.
Gets us in
so
very little trouble.
the two of you, what are you good to doing, Cass?
I'm buying Kenner a 6-pack of Smash.
6-pack. She said the woman behind the counter, the platinum-haired girl. She says, "I'm not gonna sell a 6-pack right now, honey. I got so many people right now. Just one drink, one Smash. What do you want?" She looks to your friend, Kenner. He says, "Oh, Smash for me too." Okay, 2 Smashes coming up. Anything you want to mix her?
I want whiskey, no Smash.
No Smash, whiskey. Got it. She goes and starts mixing up your drinks and brings them back. You guys walk to the Darby's Castle Adventure. Well, it's actually just the last BD unit. They have the wreaths set out there. This one is kept purposefully empty with a bodyguard standing out front this time. As the bartender is so busy, he says, he holds up his hand to you guys as you approach, and he says, "Sorry, this booth needs to stay empty."
I'm expected. We're expected.
Do a quick persuasion for me.
I have the talker with me.
100
Why did
bits
I
for the
say
6-pack
anything?
of Smash. Thank you.
Aw,
200
thanks,
bits?
guys.
Oh, thank
Did you want Smash 2? You can have some Smash 2, Carmon.
I am rolling like crap.
Hey,
today.
audio listeners, if you could tell me if that sound has been reduced, I would appreciate it.
It is gone.
No, it's not.
But it's lower.
Yeah.
Can I assist her?
Sorry, what was the thing? Yeah, you can get a +1 from Ray.
It's not going to help.
What is it?
It's
Did you get a
not- with the +1, it's 9.
9?
If I could roll above a 2, I would really appreciate that today.
Dang, that's pretty low. He looks at you though. Makes a subtle gesture
Yeah.
with his fingers.
I'm Wraith.
together. Roll your charismatic impact. Roll your charismatic impact.
How much money are you asking for?
Do better than a 2. Come on now.
Total. Oh no.
-5.
Ouch.
Amazing.
I'm Wraith!
Oh. You know, Wraith.
You know me.
He just stares blankly at you.
Still the same old G?
Oh.
How much?
No. And she's going to call Swag.
Okay. Swags. Sorry, Peng. I'm gonna just answer a quick question. Pengy asks, "This is Cthulhu rules, right? Under the mark, right? No, not necessarily. Sometimes death saves, stun saves, and sometimes I do something that is a house rule called a luck test, where you're trying to roll underneath your luck. In general, it is a. Oh. My bad. It is a joke, apparently, and I have a problem picking up on humor. Thank you for the cheerer, though, anonymous cheerer.
Oh,
Times 100.
that's awesome.
Appreciate it. Anyway, so, Swag answers. Hey, girl, what's up?
Swag, darling.
Uh-huh.
I would love to come see you, but there's this gentleman that's preventing me from coming to say hi.
Turn the camera towards him. He says, "Hey, let him in." And the guy goes, "Oh." Opens the door.
I'm Wraith.
She turns the camera back around. She's like, "Thank you.
You're welcome. See you in a minute."
See you soon."
I pay him anyway.
How much?
20.
You guys walk in.
Yo,
Choo choo! Is it really? Are we getting a hype train?
we are
Yeah.
getting a hype train.
Choo
Thank you
choo!
guys.
Everybody do choo choo.
Choo
On the count of three. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Choo choo!
Choo choo. There we go.
That took much longer than it should have.
Yeah,
It
that
really
was.
did.
That was.
There we go. Thanks for the hype train, guys. Appreciate it. We'll have to. Oh my god. I don't know what to do now. Is that a different hype train or is that the same? Thank you.
I don't
for
know.
the
we're
tip.
not-
It's a
level 2
leveled
now.
up.
Level. I don't know what to
Level 2.
do for a level 2.
Nothing. Just be grateful.
I am grateful.
Yeah.
Very grateful. And I feel like I need to have things planned. But I don't. I'll do this.
There we go.
Okay. Cool. Break blank. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
We'll break you.
Wait, I'll break you. Okay, so, sorry. You guys are let in. You boot up the Darby's Castle adventure. Do the
Do I
secret
have to
code.
boot it up? Because doesn't doing the secret code just bring up the vid screen?
Actually, honestly, you could just get in the booth and it'll start.
And it'll spin, right?
Because
Because
he's already knows
Moxie's
you're
really
there.
hoping.
You gotta play
yeah.
the game.
Cool.
It just spins fine. You don't want to play Darby's Castle Adventure. No, it's
She
the best
doesn't want to
game in the
dress
world.
up in the most amazing, epically awful.
You don't remember the code. That's
Outfit.
What the deal is.
All right, so you
That's
guys
in
are
a different
let
book of
into...
notes.
Holy crap! Thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate that very much, and I'm sure our
Yes, thank
viewers
you.
appreciate you as well. Yeah, thank you, Pinky. Always nice
Thank
to have
you.
you. All right, so
Yay.
you guys are led into the back area that you were before. Actually, Wraith, you haven't been back here yet.
No.
So yeah, it's this kind of dark warehouse type looking hallway into this medium-sized room with an array of computers set up around a half-circle desk. And there's another guard in there. He has his arms folded, huge dude with a leather jacket. Your typical solo merc. The guy behind the counter is probably more interesting than him. He has a hat on sideways with like silver lettering over the front of the cap that says swag. He has lots of chains of like white gold, a shirt with some sort of bizarre abstract pattern, black and white, and one of his pupils is just one of his eyes is just the pupil, while the other one is fully black. So it kind of gives him this strange, like, oh my god, I can't remember. David Bowie has this thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
So
we
We
Like
talked
that.
about this the other day.
We
Can't
did,
remember
yeah.
if we did talk about this, but it's odd, kind of like almost cartoony, like look. He's very scrawny guy. Can't weigh more than maybe 110 pounds, and he's about 5'10", but he's sitting in a chair. He swings it around as you guys enter, and he says, "Hey, welcome, welcome. What's up, baby girl? Who's your friend?"
Hi, I'm Wraith.
Hey, Wraith. Oh, Wraith! Holy
Yeah,
shit!
yeah.
Oh, man.
The Wraith.
Look at you. Moxie 11, news reporter, hanging out with Wraith. You doing some sort of expose or something on them?
We're old friends.
Writing a book?
I mean, you never know.
Anyway,
Stay tuned to my god and find out.
you know I will. He reaches over to his computer, pops out the BD chip, and holds it out to you between two fingers. Says, "Here you go, girl."
You are amazing. Michelle.
He says, "I know.
Take it.
You need anything else cut for you? You let me know."
Do you have a
We will.
Faraday cage?
A Faraday cage.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Block
What is
signals.
Faraday? That is a holiday. I do not know. What religion are you?
It's complicated. Anyway, no, it blocks signals.
Oh, a Faraday cage.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, homie. I got a Faraday cage. Why?
We're looking for one, so I thought I would ask, so we knew.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't have one in here, but I know where to get one. Rather, to be.
Yeah.
So.
What would you charge for somebody to use it?
That's a good question. I don't get a lot of people asking about that kind of thing. How about 50 bones an hour? Sound good?
Seems reasonable. Yeah.
Okay. 50 bones. Thank you for the bits, guys. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Are we at a level 3 hype train? Oh god, what do we do at a level 3? I don't know. We gotta do something.
We'll work this out, I'm sure.
At some
One
point.
day this will be like a thing. That we
Insert
think about.
thing here.
One day.
Nice, good job,
You
everybody.
guys are
Thank
all
you so much.
awesome. Level 3 hype
Yes,
train.
thank
Ooh.
you.
Did you guys see the new emotes? Those are awesome.
Ooh,
Ooh, look at that.
very neat.
Fancy.
That's so cool. Okay, so I'll do. Here we go. That's all I got. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's weak.
Not prepared.
I'm not prepared. Hashtag never prepared.
Hashtag part of the plan. Bigger picture.
So he says, "Yeah, I could let you use the Faraday cage, 50 bones an hour. Sound fair to you?"
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
We don't need it today, but
Okay.
I was
We'll
gonna
get
say,
with
yeah,
you.
you said you don't have it here.
Right. Yeah.
So how much notice do we have to give you?
I would give me a few hours notice at least.
sounds fair.
Okay.
Also, big fan of your work.
You like my work. You've seen my BDs?
I've just heard good things about you. I've heard you're a rock star. So
I mean, I do a little work here and there. I'll tell you what. He swings his chair over to kind of this like a little like what am I trying to say? Like a case of like for different screws and things.
oh, like
Like
a
that.
little cubby thing. with
Yeah, a
the
little cubby
drawers.
thing with drawers.
Yeah.
He pulls out one, and inside our BD chips, he takes one out, and he throws it at you, Wraith.
I grab it.
Okay. He says, "On the house. I cut that one."
Hey,
Pretty
thanks so much. I got a show coming up. You should come.
Oh yeah? Where at?
We're still negotiating that, but it looks like it'll be at Frank's where the hovel used to be if they rebuild in time.
Oh,
It's
I'm
kinda on
there. I'm there.
Awesome.
Yeah. That sounds fun. Cool. What? You can't post the clip? Does the thing block you?
A clip blocker.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
don't
maybe
know
it doesn't
Twitch.
allow links.
Maybe I'll figure that out one day. Oh, is it Nightbot?
yeah.
I don't know.
Nightbot's a jerk.
I'll have to go through those things. I'm sorry. Maybe I can fix it.
Post it to our Discord.
Yeah, post it to our Discord.
Yes,
Yay!
22 months old today.
Did
Oh,
you-
radio voice.
We did, yeah. Thank you, Bangy.
Do you have a radio voice?
Anyway, sorry.
No, what am I doing? I'll figure that out later. Sorry. Okay, cool. Anyway, moving on. What do you guys do?
Moxie just thanks him, and if Wraith says nothing.
Yeah, I follow your lead.
Okay.
All right, then I will see you at the concert, Swag. And no, we'll call you before that probably about the Faraday.
Okay. Yeah, you let me know. I'm always here, girl.
Nova. And she gives him a wink and heads back out.
Keep it frosty. You guys walk back out into the hallway, and back into the revolving door, and are let out.
Once they're in the booth, she's gonna put the chip in her smuggler's bucket in her hand.
Okay. What do you do, Cass? You and Kenner. While you're
I'm
waiting.
just watching around, trying to be on high alert for any problems.
Okay. Kenner seems to be continuously looking back towards that door. Anxious. He seems very anxious to get a hold of this chip.
Dude, they're coming out.
He says, "Oh yeah, I know. I'm okay." He keeps looking.
Yeah.
So when they do come out, he's already onto his feet and walking towards them.
Moxie is like talking to Wraith, and she's just. So, what do you think is on the chip he gave you?
I'm worried that it might be porn.
I see that. That was my instinct as well. I'm very curious when you watch it to tell me what it is.
I will. Hey, you know what I've been thinking? This might work as a backup bar for us.
We should check if the tables have machines.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is it's in 8 Balls territory. Hi, Kenna.
Hey, did you get the virtue?
Yeah.
I hold up my chip.
He says, "Let's see it."
I hand it to him.
Okay, he takes it.
Let's go somewhere else and find out what we have to find out.
Let's watch this thing.
We're going to. We're not going to do it right here.
There's BD booze right there, though.
Yeah, but not here.
Well, then let's go. Hurry.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, if we watched it here, could most, if not all of us, watch it together at the same time?
You guys could watch it all together at the same time.
In one of the booths?
In one of the booths.
Yeah.
Let me go check one of the booths.
Okay.
Are there white noise generators in here also?
You walk into one of the booths, and you don't hear anything from outside, but you can see kind of there's a blue tint to the booths. Like most of this bar is like some sort of purple to hot pink color. There is a blue tint over the doorway, and you look into the booth itself, and you see there's people there with their beady wreaths on, experiencing virtual reality, just kind of sitting there and taking it in. And you don't hear it. There's like a couple there just chatting, and you don't hear anything that they're saying from where you're just looking in. They do. One looks at you and says,
I'm gonna try to find a more private.
You walk to one of the other booths, and the place is kind of hopping tonight, so you actually don't find one free, except for the one at the end with Darby's Castle Adventure.
Okay, but would I think that there is some kind of sound dampening based on what I saw?
You could assume that if you'd like. If you want to roll something to find
Basic
out more
tech?
difficulty, or definitively. Actually, I think basic tech. That might be a better role for
I
it.
have basic.
I would say general education, actually.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm well educated.
Or maybe deduction.
I like education.
Okay.
17.
17? Yeah, you think that, with how close you were, you think you would have picked up parts of that conversation.
Okay. I come back to the group.
Okay, I'll look at you.
Yes.
What did
Yeah.
you take off for?
Oh, so
We're
they
trying
do
to
have
leave.
sound canceling, and we could all check out what we need to check out, but none of them are open. They all have other people in them.
What about that one? Kenner points at the last one with the bouncer in front of him.
Yeah, we can't do that one.
No, that one needs to stay open in case.
Well, do you have a wreath?
Yeah, I have a wreath.
Then let's go watch it there. Or let's kick out some of these people. I don't care. We just need to look at this. This is my sister.
I know.
We
I
understand.
also know we're also very injured and not at our best. And remember the last time I told you you needed to wait until morning, how that turned out.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, if you trust me, can I have the chip? I'll watch the wreath tonight. And if I feel that it's dire and urgent, we can go right away.
Can we just ask for one of these booths?
Yeah, how do these booths work? Is there like a sign, or is it like first come first serve? Do we know how this?
But, we can
Yeah,
ask the
how-
bartender.
They can ask the
Player
bartender.
me does not know how these work.
In what way?
Like, is this common knowledge of how?
I mean, every place would have its own sort of way to do these, but you would assume there's some sort of reservation if on a busy night like this.
Okay. Okay, let's go ask and see when one might be free.
Okay.
And she looks to Wraith because he's the personable one.
I go up to the bartender.
All right, you wait. I mean, you walk up to the bar, sandwich your way in between some people, putting your hand on the bartender to let her know that you are waiting for service. She serves quite a few people. Maybe takes her a good 5 to 10 minutes to get to you. But she does. She says, "Look, what do you want?"
Can I get a vodka sour?
Vodka
Also,
sour. Got it.
any of the booths open?
Booth open. Give me a second.
Yeah.
She moves, and you can see her kind of like her eyes scanning something off into the distance. She's looking obviously through some sort of Chiron display over her cybernetic eye. And as she's mixing your drink, she comes back, sets the drink in front of you, $2. And yeah, I can get you a booth. For how long?
20 minutes.
20. We don't sell in 20 minutes, baby.
What do you got?
Hour?
Hour.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Okay, 50 eddies.
I give her 60 eddies.
She takes it. Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you, babe.
She tucks it into her, oh my god, why am I brain farting on a
Shirt.
Shirt. Tucks it into her shirt. And goes about her business. She says, "Booth 2!"
Thank you. We have a booth.
And as he turns back to say that to you, and you can see the group of people kind of exiting out.
I
There
put my
you
hand
go.
out
Seem
for the
chatty.
chip.
Huh? You what?
Sorry, Kath. Go ahead.
No, you were saying.
I just put my hand out for the chip. From Kenner.
Oh, he gives it to you.
Thanks.
Sorry, I thought Moxie's the one that has the chip, so.
Mm-hmm.
She's the real one.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys all filter into
Don't worry.
the booth. There's these really nice.
Waxy has this.
Nothing is new in here, but it does look like the leather has been of the booth seats has been well maintained. and kept at least well enough so it's not cracking too bad. It's still not in great condition. It's not in pristine condition, I should say, but it's actually a pretty nice little area. There's a small, half circle with a circular table in the center with the actual BD units on their chargers. Standing in the center, there's also some LED displays kind of just playing the news.
I sit down.
I was gonna say, as we're walking, I assume when we pointed out to Kenner, he almost books it there in his haste.
Sure.
In which case, can Moxie slip out the actual VD and give it to Wraith
Do
while
a
she
stealth
walks
check.
behind him?
Do a stealth check.
Can I do a reveal conceal?
That would be hiding it on your persons.
Okay.
Stealth check would be actually trying to manipulate the object subtly.
Okay.
You
Are you serious? A 1?
15. No, I rolled a 9. I actually rolled a 9. I was
Okay.
so happy.
What is Kenner's perception?
Kenner's perception is human perception.
No.
Perception.
Yep.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Kenner got a...
Wait, minus, because he's
Oh,
at
minus
-2
2.
at least,
You're right. 14.
and I don't know if he's injured. Oh, it's still
He's
for.
not He's not
Yes!
Yeah. I was gonna say I barely beat you, but that -2.
Yes! I was gonna say, God damn it, one good roll of the night. Don't take this from me.
Yeah. That was very fortunate. Okay, so hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. By the way, we have a follower goal up 75 followers. Something special will happen. I won't get into details right now because we're still trying to play, but very cool things happen. Okay,
Thank
so
you, Jade
moving on.
Knight.
And thank you, Jade Knight. Yeah, welcome to our community. Okay, so
So
anyway.
we trade chips.
Yeah, you guys trade chips and.
Oh, did you
make it
trade the other one to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she just wanted to give you that one, but cool. All right.
Okay.
I got
so
the swag chip.
You got the swag chip. You guys move into the BD unit, and then what do you do?
I put the chip in.
Put the chip in. Hand everybody
Put
a wreath.
Wreath on.
Okay. The 5 of you are able to wear the wreaths. There's actually 1 wreath left, meaning there are 6 in each booth. And you sit and zoom into virtual reality.
Do we all take one?
Mhm.
Okay.
I assume. I don't know.
Oh no, we
I
still
am
have
not-
somewhat meat senses, right?
I am not taking one so I can watch over everybody.
Okay. Good to know.
Thank you. Yeah, that was Moxie's concern. So
Thank
she
you.
doesn't see you take one. She will. Yeah. Thank you, Cass.
One moment while I pull up this part.
That expression, by the way, was me reading my notes saying Wraith gets chip back from Wraith, which, while not unlikely, was still wrong.
In your mind's eye, little digital letters appear before you, and they say calibrating, ... calibrating, and you feel this piercing sensation in your temples as the wreath kind of attunes itself with this piercing noise in your ears, just attuning itself with your beta waves, how you respond to different stimuli and that kind of thing, until the wreath says completed, or calibration complete, and then you're brought to a screen that says Swag the Virtue Artist, and it has a picture, or a picture of Swag there, and his hand kind of moves in this strange, like disconnected way, where his arm just kind of he holds the same pose, but his hand moves between the different options that you can select, and you can say play, continue, or exit.
Play.
Play.
Okay. You hit play, and Swag's voice and his mouth moves independently of the rest of his head, and says, "Enjoy the show!" And you zoom into his mouth, down his throat, and you are brought to a dark screen, which immediately flashes with light. What the fuck do you want from me? You scream, backing up against a wall, looking upon two men in a very familiar apartment. You are looking out at the kitchenette and door, which has been broken off its hinge. Inside, image isn't too clear, because just as you pop in, a fist moves down to strike you across the jaw, and you guys feel that pain as the welt lands on your flesh, and you are sent sprawling down to the desk that you actually pulled these BD chips, some of these BD chips from. You see the familiar pack of BD chips there. Behind you, you can hear a dark male voice, possibly vox-boxed with some sort of synthesizer. "Stop resisting. Come with us." "Fuck you, asshole!" You cough as you slide across the table, and your hand starts looking for something underneath the desk. "Tell me what you want!" Another voice comes through your ears, saying, "Your boyfriend's in some shit, and you're collateral. Now, do as he says. Shut the fuck up, or we'll beat in that pretty face of yours." A professional baritone voice says. "Rico!" You exclaim with panic in your voice and look back at the men. One, this is the first time you've actually gotten a good look at them, as they struck you right at the beginning, last time you saw them. One is large, huge, maybe 6'5", with a linear frame body that's a cybernetic enhancement to make him in this blocky square shape. On his head, he has a pair of an antenna pointing out. Actually, they would be back and to the sides, but you can see him pointing out. And glowing white cybernetic eyes to give him this visage like he is some sort of demon. He wears a dark, long cloak to cover his form, but from his neck and face you can tell that the metal doesn't fit quite underneath his skin anymore. He is so cybernetically enhanced that it bulges muscles in awkward places. The other man, one next to him, is a much, much smaller guy with a blonde, short mullet and kind of like a pirate's mustache. Over his eyes, he has a pair of glowing blue and gold virtuality goggles. He wears a red leather jacket with flames designed on the collar and down the trench coat sides. He's wearing a single gold chain necklace, a blue muscle shirt underneath with army fatigue pants and combat boots. Your hand continues to fumble underneath the desk as if you're hunting for something. Bastards! Tell me he's okay. He's fine for now. We're just talking you. We're just taking you away for a few days. He does everything we ask, and you'll be reunited with your knight in shining armor in no time. Fuck you! Your hand makes purchase on some sort of handle grip, grip with a trigger underneath the counter. And as you say this, you whip it out. It's a yellow taser, and you fire and you swing it towards them, leveling 3 rounds at the smaller blonde-haired guy, 2 of which peg him in the chest, and his whole body jolts and convulses, and he drops to the ground. The third one hits the counter of the kind of island table there, sticking there. Something you remember seeing, Wraith. And he topples to the ground. Get her along! He says as he falls, and the large man moves with uncanny speed, like blurred lightning. Before you are able to pull the gun to even meet him, you barely have enough time to scream before your throat is gripped and you're lifted into the air, choking for breath, grasping at his hand, which is like a vice grip. There is no way to break this thing. Frantically, you're pulling at it as it chokes you, and you dangle midair, your feet flailing. Your vision starts to fade as you stare into those white, glowing orbs, the last thing you think you're ever going to see. They look back at you with alien-like disregard, and his other cybernetic limb jabs you into your breast. You can't even scream. Your vision starts to flicker in and out from lack of breath. There are some sounds stirring. Then you are chucked into the couch, toppling backwards to the ground, grasping for breath. Your head hits the counter so hard that it causes your whole vision to blur. You can't really see for a second. Fucking bitch! Oh, my fucking shoulder! Target is subdued. She'll be out soon. 2 doses of ketamine. Your vision is nearly black as you stare at the ground, coughing and grasping for air. Good, alright. Take her. This is where some sort of static comes into the virtue. You're not really sure what he says there. I'll clean up the footage here. Saw the secure. Will you? You sluggishly reach to touch the back of your head, and the recording stops.
Wow.
Do we recognize either of them?
No, they don't look
I didn't
familiar
think so,
to you
no.
at all.
It's old Demon Face and Blondie McBlonde Blonde.
Kenner just sits back, pulling his wreath up.
I take
not
mine off.
either.
Did you find something out?
Take her where? Did you hear? Can we rewind?
I think we can.
Yeah.
If,
Yeah. You scrub the thing backwards. You say, take her to the room. His mouth moves, but the words just don't make it out quite right.
Read lips.
yep, I was gonna say. Yeah,
Go ahead and roll
let's
it.
go.
Can both of us
Would you
roll
like
it?
to use any luck? Sure. Well, let's just
Yeah,
do
can't
a
we?
help.
Because
Let's just do a help. Give
I
yourself
would
a
like
plus
to
one.
help Wraith.
Okay, then
My rolls tonight have been crap.
Okay.
Wraith, you get a +1. And would you like to spend any luck?
30 seconds on that. I need my read lips. There it is. I have a 10 base. I'll get a +1, but I'm at a -2. I will do 2 luck to negate the negative.
Okay.
So, I typed random things on my character sheet just then. 16.
16. You're not sure exactly, but you think you distinctly make out the word lantern.
Lantern. Take her to the something lantern.
Something
Or-
lantern.
No, take her, and you think you fill in to the lantern.
To the lantern. Take her to the lantern? Lantern.
He says something after that, but you're not really sure what. Either.
And then after that,
Maybe 4 words. And then it says, I'll clean up the footage here. Saw the security.
oh yeah. Is that helpful?
Oh.
How many things can have the word lantern and then...
Oh no, I'm sorry. You were correct. There is a to the blank lantern.
Yeah.
My bad. Excuse me.
Can I rewind that
Sure.
over and over? Just word lantern, and mouth with it jackals and see if the lips line up.
They do.
They do.
Was that a yes?
That's a yes.
Damn, Cass, look at you looking for the swankiest bars and coming through randomly.
Good job.
See, I already knew to go there. I don't know why we had to spend all this time.
We wasted
Messing
all this
around.
Wasted
time.
effort.
Wasted time.
And I think that is where we're going to close for the night, actually. Well beyond our normal time.
Yeah.
Very fun session. Loved that a lot. Hopefully, Kenner will actually be with us next time.
Hopefully all of us will be there.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. I guess not only Kenner, but everybody.
It'll just be Kenner next time. Nobody else.
Just Kenner.
Jess or Hades, one of you can take the week off.
Yeah.
Let's see, will I be here next time? Yes, I will. I'm not going for a few weeks. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed the hook. I had fun telling it. And this has been really fun.
Yeah, thank you
Thanks-
guys.
Thanks
Yeah.
everybody for hanging out and
Yes, thank you guys.
watching. Appreciate y'all. Remember, we are trying to get a 75 followers. Tell your friends about us. Tell your friends
Tell your
about
enemies?
us. If you could tell them. I don't know. I don't know if I want to promote a type of environment where we have enemies here. Unless you can be friends with your enemy.
Right.
Frenemies.
Enemies?
Yeah. We're social rivals.
Yes. That's all. Oh yeah, we are doing the drive to get 75, so we can have our audience pick the races for a one shot we are doing, or well, Hades will be running as I will be out of town.
Yeah.
So definitely tell your
So you
friends.
can decide what we'll do.
Don't forget the thing at the end of the notes.
Oh yeah, the thing at the end of the notes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
thing.
The thing. I remembered the thing.
Okay. I didn't know if that was supposed to be on camera or not. So,
Yeah.
Probably not. That's just to remind me.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the IP is probably something.
Oh yeah.
we
usually
could
award
do that.
IP at the end of the night.
Each
Yeah,
of us
we
get
could.
500.
Ooh, it was a good night. I'm gonna say 50 IP for the night.
Woo!
Ooh.
You're in a good mood.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
Yeah, it was.
That was great. That was really good.
Yes, it was.
Good call on the Jack-o'-lantern. That's probably why you're getting it.
Right. It's all casts, man.
It really is.
Go random.
You said lantern, and that was the only thing that popped up. And I'm like,
Right.
I wonder if I
I was
could
like,
try
it's
to
gotta
figure this
be.
out. Can I do yeah, no, that looks right.
Hey, you gotta count blind luck in there somewhere.
Right.
I just rolled.
Yeah.
I rolled under my luck skill.
Now I want to know that the note says.
You want to shoot?
What
Wants
the
to
note
know
says.
what the note says.
Which
The
one-
secret note. The after the session note. No
Oh.
one can know. The poison. Poison for Cusco.
It's not that exciting.
The
Trust
poison
me.
chosen especially to kill Cusco. It's poison.
that note.
It's to kill all of the players.
Bum bum bum.
Bum.
And cut.
Come back next week and we have an entirely new characters.
Cast.
Yeah.
The entire cast is
I
It'll be like a
replaced all of you
mustache.
guys with other people. Even me. Next week. That would be hilarious.
And we
Attract
learned
something.
Pons' first name.
I know. That was
Oh
exciting.
my God.
That was cool. And you learned that his son's a dick.
He is a dick. Giant dick, by the way.
He's just going through a rough patch and wants to try to do everything
Nope.
on his own.
I am
Don't
worried
do it,
about that
guys. Ask
porn,
for
though.
help.
The
Hmm?
porn.
Yeah, that
That-
porn he gave you. I was like, is that the modern dick pic thing? Is that the new?
Check out my BD.
This is just for you. I was like, ooh.
Our podcast is gonna get X-rated and kicked off the internet.
Oh no. It's true. A llama, he's supposed to be dead. I don't know what that means.
It's from Empress
It's from-
Duke.
yeah, you heathen. Hey, were you there that time we beat the video game?
The video game? Oh yeah, I was. That was hard.
Yeah.
Didn't we not have a memory card and that's why we had to beat it?
Ooh.
It was also we were at somebody's girlfriend's house, and
My
my little
girlfriend,
sister
it was
was
Kim.
playing it, and she couldn't beat the last level, and so we beat the last level, and she was so mad at us.
She really was mad. It was Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't be doxing these people, but you probably have no idea who they are.
Yeah, Michelle's a vague name.
So, sure.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, we're gonna let you guys
A
go.
long time ago. Yes.
Thanks,
We will.
guys.
We love you
Thank you
guys.
for joining us. Hope you had a good time. Let's raid somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Who
Is
shall we
Janiac
raid?
around?
Yes.
Janiac's always around.
Oh, whoops. It's Raid Janiac Jr. Thanks, Patient Zero. Glad to have you, buddy.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank
Always
you.
appreciate you here, and thanks for the burgers today, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very-
Yeah, I'm pretty
very
sure it
classy of
was.
you. Did we get it right?
I'm
Oh,
starving.
wait.
Last thing I ate was
What am I
brunch.
doing?
It's brunch.
I don't know that I ate days.
Raid Janiac Jr.
The last thing I ate, technically, was a breakfast shot. Jameson, butterscotch, orange juice, and bacon. That's the last thing I ate.
Like 15, 20.
Okay, I just wanted to watch a movie, so.
Oh no, we're not on. We're not on anymore.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay, we're,
Yeah, we're still live.
Bye.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. Bye, everybody.
We
Thank you
love
so
you
much.
all.
Bye. Thank you for
so
joining
much.
us.
Bye.
Whoops.
It's all good. Bye bye.